If they want, tell them come. I don't give a shit. All this bitch, all they want for you to give them dick. $2, not giving. I don't give a shit. $2, not giving.
Oh, that was like in time.
Oh,
Welcome back to Team Fat Kid. Choose the Fat. It's the Party Cast Thursday. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
I'm JJ.
This is Dooley.
Hey, look, Dooley showed up.
Hey, Dooley.
And by the way, JJ, good job for jumping in there. A lot of people don't jump in on the introduction. I'm glad.
I usually try and wait.
I'm glad you just jumping in.
He's like, you know what? I know what's up. I've been around the block.
We got that sound check done. I know where this is
Yeah,
going.
we got the sound check. We got that sound check. And we only had to do it one time.
Yeah, it was nice. That was very nice.
All right,
I will say, JJ, you have a very good podcast voice.
Oh,
it's not too, hey guys, or like way too loud sometimes.
Hey,
Affleck.
I'm not going to deny that. I get that. So JJ, since this is your first time on the podcast, we actually have quite a few things for you.
No. You're getting
We're gonna
fast.
We're gonna start simple though.
No.
With
We're
just
gonna embarrass
Let's
you.
keep it simple, okay?
We're gonna start. Well, we're not gonna keep it simple. We're start
okay.
simple. How was your week, sir? Anything interesting happened throughout the past? Well, a couple of weeks for you since this is your first time here. I know it's been Christmas and New Year's. Did you wake up in somebody's floor? Did you?
No,
was there
actually, no. I
anything
behaved myself.
crazy? Well, that's not as good a story. But
I know, it's
just
horrible.
anything interesting happened in the past couple of weeks that you feel should be highlighted.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I mean, like,
It's topics on you.
Actually, anything fucked up
nothing-
happened to you? Like, you're just like, what in the fuck?
I actually took it easy this past couple of weeks. Nothing really crazy happened. Oh, it's horrible.
Well, we see you posting all your food on the Insta FaceTube Twitter. You're doing a lot of cool fucking things over there. Like a lot of them pictures look delicious as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So
The food looks good, but the picture's quality needs some skill.
well, you're in luck. Alex has a lot of photos of food. He might be able to get you some pointers when we do the booms later
I
on.
only got like 90 gigs that I just recently offloaded onto your phone, so you can't use it anymore.
His phone,
Well, no,
I say
sorry.
phone a lot.
Yeah.
I put it on his computer, but his computer's linked to his phone, so literally
It's all in the cloud.
I basically just jammed his 64 gigabyte phone full of memory that he doesn't have.
That is
You
true.
unintentionally just botted him with shit.
Oh yeah, totally. And I still think it's hilarious. I don't know if he's moved it or not yet.
I have not.
Nope. All right.
I'm just living the good life.
So here we go with step number 2, and you've slightly heard about this one already, but now we're going to put you on the spot. Do you have any brown notes, sir? Any times where you may have, hopefully unintentionally, shit yourself?
I wouldn't say I necessarily shit myself.
Hey, and
At least
if
you
have-
didn't say. At least you didn't say it wasn't necessarily unintentional.
Hey, if you have intentional ones, those are even better. I feel. So.
Some of those I don't know. We might get into some strange
I
territories
was
there.
I was trying to get out of this blind date one time, and I just shit myself.
That's better than where I thought it might have gone. So
The cop thought I was lying when I said I had to go poop. That's why I was speeding.
I had a little bit too much alcohol in me the night before and was working a game day at Calhoun's down in East Tennessee. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, but we had a pretty busy day and it was hard to get away. And, well, just one of those nice little wet farts kind of slipped.
yep.
Those are
kind of
classic.
wasn't very fun the rest of the day.
Damn, I just thought of another one.
Well, before we get into the next one for JJ, because
Oh, no.
don't worry, the next one's easier.
Not embarrassment.
It's not embarrassing. I won't say it's easier. It's a hard decision, but it's not embarrassing. So, what you thinking of there?
Yeah,
Jay?
because I like when he brought up the wet fart, and I was like, oh, shit, like that's this. And I was wearing khakis.
and white tidies.
So like I was standing at a table at a bar, like it's like a high top, and like so there's like 6 people at the table, and like I'm just like standing there, like at just talking to everybody, like my back to the jukebox, and
Thankfully.
yeah, like there was no one behind me, thank God, and then like it's like I'm just gonna let this fart slip, and it was not a fart. I definitely shit myself while in mid conversation talking to people. And then I had to like play it off a little bit. Like
I was gonna say, like, did you just be like, "Oh, excuse me, I don't feel well," or like, how did it?
Like you finish the conversation like, I gotta go hit the head real fast. And it was definitely one of those like, you gotta check your khakis. Like, because khakis, like, there's
Did
no
you-
hiding that.
did
There
you-
is no lies when
Did
wear
you have to
khakis.
ditch the undies?
I did ditch the undies in the bathroom, and like not just like behind the toilet, like I put them in the trash can. You
It
know,
still
like,
doesn't
like,
help.
I
Like,
was about to say, I was about to say if it was one of those high-powered fucking toilets, you throw it in the toilet. Just start fucking. No one will know.
No, like it was
I'm
definitely.
not.
it was,
I'd rather throw them away than
it
risk
was
it
definitely.
stopping.
It's like one of those. It's like it was like one of the muddy ones. Like, like wiping and wiping and wiping and wiping, and there's like what in the fuck just happened to me? Like
It's still eking out
yeah,
of your ass.
and,
like,
and like while you're in like this bar restaurant.
I need
like,
to go. I need to go home.
bathroom
now.
and like I'm just like and like it's just continuing to flow.
My
Like,
wife
it's
just texted me. She said I need to be home for dinner. You don't have a wife. Look, I gotta go.
You don't know this. You don't even have a girlfriend. How the fuck you got a wife all of a sudden? Like,
Look, you don't know my other
she
wife.
is a bride order, okay? Hey, I love them Russian girls.
But yeah, that definitely I did, and I had to play it off and like keep your facial expression of not panic.
You can't show fear
Yeah.
or like surprise.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that just happened.
Yeah, no,
oh,
you
that
just
happened.
got to work through it. Like yeah, the camera
like
face,
you-
the camera face stays.
All right, so JJ, again, not embarrassing, but still a tough decision. You have to get rid of one for the rest of your life. Chicken wings,
Pizza
cheeseburgers,
or
Tacos.
Tacos.
Well, that's actually easy for me. Pizza.
really?
Yeah.
Why is it easy?
Because I can't really eat cheese very much.
Are you lactose intolerant?
Not lactose intolerant.
You just
Can't eat cheese.
Can't eat cheese.
okay.
Like, is it like an indigestion thing? Like,
Like a you can't shit for 4 days type deal?
No, it's like I can't keep from going to shit.
That's
he's like, oh, I can chug a gallon of milk, but I cannot eat the cheese.
He said cheese. It doesn't back me up. Nope.
I mean, hey, that's fair. That's fair.
You wanna jump into this little? It is the party cast on Thursday.
It is the
it
party,
is.
and yes, we do have.
And
some...
I want to discuss things
Okay,
before we get too far gone and can no longer.
but I'm assuming what we're
Form
discussing
coherent
now
sentences.
is drinking things.
Yes.
I mean, you know.
I mean, I wanted to make sure because I thought that's where you were going, and then you like segued back there, and I wasn't sure if you were roping it back in. So,
like, I really want to talk about this one because a lot of people don't understand or they don't get to partake in such a level of scotch.
so yes, we are not drinking beer this time at this very moment.
Well, I am.
Well, I'm drinking beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
At this very moment,
I
we
got two
are
open right now.
we are about to drink some Johnny Walker Blue. We have a mini sampling pack that we will be going through on this podcast to
It's a lot of.
enumerate our knowledge on the beautiful scotches made by Johnny Walker.
All right, so yo, let's do this.
Slash
Yo.
you. Slash you.
Salute.
Little sip.
Just a little sip. Again, this was a sample pack, so it is. It's very smooth. I do still feel like you get a little bit of the charcoal in there, which I like.
On the back part.
Yeah, which I like because I honestly Johnny Walker Black is still probably one of my favorites. Which
Is it wrong that gave me goosebumps?
No, not at all.
It definitely like
No, because it's Johnny Walker Blue.
it definitely give me
Like-
that warm fuzzy.
If I had the money to buy blue all the time, maybe I would. But I think Johnny Walker Black is a good substitute. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pop it quite yet. We'll have a little discussion. But we've got the Johnny Walker 18 year, the Gold Label Reserve, the Double Black, and the Black. So we tried the green recently, which I believe is probably in between the Gold Label Reserve and the Double Black.
And then we did the limited releases with the Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
They were weird flavors.
Fire
They were
Nice,
weird.
yeah.
Like the one had like a almost like a
Cinnamon.
yeah.
There was like a
the red
cinnamon,
one
and I
had
think it was
like
a
had like
mango on the.
No, I think it was more like to me. It came across more like a rumplemint kind of
Yeah.
like. So it was like a Jaeger with a hint of like that rumplemint mint flavor in there, like a
Yummy.
chili, and then so they were definitely polar opposites. in
Which
the-
they
in
were
the red-
obviously
yeah, they were meant to be.
But I mean,
I still have the
we
red.
we've done the White Walker as well.
Yep.
Like I think it was a year or two ago where they had Johnny Walker came out with a White Walker as Game of Thrones.
I saw it, but I never tried it.
I still have
We
one.
we get into those things.
We're big Johnny Walker fans around here.
Truth.
But I will say like I think blue is really good, but Black so far
But see,
is
like when we talk about these and like is it worth the money? Is where I'm at.
Right. Like I feel like black is a good medium. It's worth the price.
Yeah.
It is still good. Like I don't. I think red's too much.
Red
Like,
is a
it's
little
too harsh,
more, little harsh, yeah. And then the black is, it's reasonable. It's like in what 54.
I feel like it's 54 for
54 for
a liter.
A liter, and I mean that's reasonable when you're talking about Scotch,
I
and
think
especially a good Scotch.
Red is what 39.40.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, yeah, it's a little bit of a price
like,
jump,
yeah,
but
not that much.
when you go to the blue and you start talking about $240,
Yeah.
like, it's good, but is it that
Is it
good?
$240
It's like
good?
that bottle of tequila I saw at the one ABC store. It was like $459.
Oh, I mean,
It's
trust me, we
500.
can talk about some crazy price
500.
shit, but
It's $459.
I mean, now
Gotta
I
pick
just
it
want
right
to.
now.
Now
I thought it was
I want to.
500.
Now that we just had the blue, I want to try the 18
Well, all right.
year
I'll
because
pick
I
it up.
mean, if we're talking about it, you talk about it or be about it.
I couldn't hear myself for a second.
It's
so I was
okay. No one here. No one cares.
damn.
You know, I say
right,
this
so-
a lot to you, Jason.
So,
Words hurt.
so real fast, like we want to throw a trivia question in this bitch.
Yeah, go for it, because I'm pouring.
All right. So, what year was the Food Network cable channel launched? It's 1993, 1998. We got a little bit of freedom coming by, but it's or 2003.
For Food Network?
I'm gonna say 93.
I never had cable, but I'm also going to go 93.
That one's close.
Even with the door shut.
Well, half shut.
I was trying to keep the warmth in. So,
Huddle in closer.
What was the years?
It was 99, 98, or 03.
No, 93, 98, or 03.
Yeah, sorry, 93, 98, or 03.
I got you.
Say
Thanks.
93.
I mean, I know it was 93.
Okay, so would you like to flip the card and confirm just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, it's 93.
Okay.
And it's because only reason why I know it was 93 is because I've been listening to my Audible books on tape again. Aron Sanchez's book just came out like a month ago. It's like the life of a Latino chef, but he was like one of the first
Food Network.
like one of the first people that Food Network approached to be on there because he was doing so well in New York and his name was so well known. And they, at the time, like they were super low fucking budget, and like they were only like using local chefs because they couldn't afford to fly people in and shit like that. And no one knew if the station was even gonna fucking work. But it's a really good listen. Again, Audible, not a sponsor, but I really do enjoy listening to those stories on the way to work. It gets me in the mood.
All right, so
So
after
this
that,
is the 18 year.
after that unplug plug, if you guys want to sponsor us, by all means. We do love listening to books, but yes, this is the 18 year. So yo,
This one I have not had. This is my first time with the 18 year.
interesting. Oh, I almost want to say it's got like caramel notes on the front end.
Yeah.
It's.
I feel like it's smooth, but I feel like it has more flavor than the blue.
I do agree. There's like a spice to it that I kind of got on the back end.
There's like a little vanilla. Like you can pick up the vanilla notes in the back. Like after it sits on your tongue and you let it go. Like there's definitely like there's some spice. I mean, you can still get the smoke.
Yeah,
I think more so than the blue.
definitely.
I think I like the 18 year better than the blue. I don't know what the price is on an 18 year Dooley.
I thought you would have had that.
Yeah, I've got the price on the 18 year on this 2-ounce bottle.
It's just on the back. It's just,
Is this? Hold on. I'm sorry. This is It doesn't say how big this bottle is, but it's not big.
it's like an ounce and 2 ounces maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Like it.
That's probably an ounce and a half, 2 ounces. I'm gonna go 2 ounces. Yeah.
But I mean, I think that one's better.
$100.
Yep.
So
That's way more. That's
Hey, Dooley.
reasonable.
Dooley. Oh, okay.
you guys still talking about tequila while we're drinking scotch?
See, I thought that he was showing something important about scotch.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, that's I would pay $100 for that.
I think that
Again, I don't have the kind of money to do that all the time.
Oh,
But
no.
I feel like I'd pay $100 for that. I even feel like the green was well priced. Like, I'd probably still go black more often, but the green was.
I mean,
well
well,
priced.
black is way for what you're getting. I think the black is way more reasonable.
All right. Well, you want to do one more real quick, and then we'll.
It's like, let's just keep doing shots. Fuck it.
Well,
Well,
we'll
while you're
save
doing
the.
that, I'll throw another question out there.
We'll save the double black and the black for a pause moment. But for the moment, let's knock out this gold reserve label and you go ahead.
That's another one I have. I've had the double black and I've had the black.
Well, go ahead and throw your question out there, and we'll try this one.
All right.
in
So,
just a second.
at what hour on a clock face does the meat go for a traditional set dinner plate? Ooh.
Wait, Ceddy?
All right, so using your clock face, like, so
Yeah.
basically it's asking like 12,
Yeah, no, I got
6, 9. All right, so
Where it's on the plate?
like, where on a plate does meat traditionally go?
12.
No.
12 no, 2.
3 o'clock.
I usually go, no,
2 o'clock.
yeah.
2?
Yeah.
2, yeah.
Car? 2 o'clock is a good answer.
I
I
mean,
said 3.
You said 3?
I feel like I'm just going to be the opposite guy.
And throw it at like 9 o'clock.
Well, at least that way, if everybody's wrong, then
10.
somebody, yeah,
10.
I'm going 9. No, I was thinking, I'm thinking 9. I'm gonna go 9. 9.
I think it's 2.
It's probably like I'm thinking everybody's right-handed, so they start on the right side of the plate. So 2 o'clock does sound reasonable, but I'm going 9.
Really? More should we have without me?
Yeah, well, we just started. It's 6.
6.
So I guess
So
right in front of
directly
you.
in front of you?
Right in front of you. Like they're like, eat your meat. I wonder where vegetables
Okay.
are.
I said
Interesting.
6, huh?
All right, so
I feel like with plating options these days, it doesn't really end up that way. Like maybe if you're at a, I don't know. Anyway, keep going.
this is what restaurant chain sold fried clams and 28 flavors of ice cream from Maine to Florida? What restaurant chain sold fried clams and 28 flavors of ice cream from Maine to Florida?
What the fuck?
I don't know whatsoever, so I'm just going to throw this way the fuck out there. Who is it?
Baskin Robbins.
Yeah.
I was going to say Baskin Robbins.
No, that's 32 flavors.
It's not really a restaurant. I thought Baskin Robbins, but it's not a
Well, we
restaurant.
had the whole restaurant conversation on
Red
Monday.
Lobster.
Friendlies.
Long John Silver's.
Ooh. Jason, you want to go? I
From
don't.
Maine, from Maine to Florida.
Captain George's.
Look, when you gotta fucking pick one.
Captain George's is local.
I know.
Fried clam ice cream.
I think I'm gonna roll with the Baskin Robbins answer. Like in the beginning, you know what I mean? Like we weren't there for the beginning.
You know what? I'm kind of feeling Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. What do you got, JJ?
I went with Baskin Robbins as well.
Okay.
When you talk 28 flavors.
Fucking Howard Johnson.
Oh, damn.
Hojo's, huh?
Yeah, evidently.
Who the fuck? No one even knows who that. Isn't that a fucking
It
hotel
used
and
to
now
be.
a fucking
It
real
used-
estate company?
I
And
don't-
It used to be a hotel company.
Wasn't
It's
he a
not-
baseball player at one point?
apparently no one knows because no one fucking knows that.
All right,
Anyway,
so we'll finish before we take this taster. We're gonna finish this card with an
Okay.
easy one. Okay.
All right.
What curd has been eaten in China since the 10th century? Everybody knows this one.
Milk.
Okay, not everyone but Dooley knows this one. It's a curd.
Cheese.
I mean, I feel like it's cheese curd, but the,
They, Chinese don't eat cheese.
well, that's why I was like, this seems way too
Rice.
obvious.
Tofu.
Is there tofu?
Yeah.
Like when someone hits it on the head, like I kind of gotta like, yeah, it's tofu.
All right.
Tofu.
I like how you thought that was easy.
Bean curd.
Bean
Right,
curd,
bean
yeah,
curd.
too.
Tofu's in parentheses.
None of us fucking know about vegan food. I just want to throw that out there. Out of all my research, never have I been like, "What the fuck is tofu? It's a curd." Did not know that. You know why?
It's a
I
disgusting
never
curd.
searched for tofu.
All right, so one that no one would ever get, but I'm just gonna read it anyway. Whose first cookbook of chocolate desserts was on the New York Times bestseller list from 1980? It was republished in 2006.
Marie Callender.
No.
Well, I just threw a
Julia
name out
Child.
there.
Julia,
No.
that's what I was going to say.
Martha Stewart. Betty Crocker.
Graham Care?
Again,
Gordon
no,
Ramsay.
No one's.
Not Gordon Ramsay, that's for damn sure.
Medea Header.
I was going to be my next guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
So-
That.
Didn't
okay.
she go to jail?
Okay.
Good.
Oh, you get that.
No,
please.
no, get it? Medea went to jail?
Oh,
Medea goes to-
jeez.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go there.
All right. So on to the.
All right, so which one is this?
This is the Gold Label Reserve.
Gold Label Reserve.
It does not necessarily give a year on this one, but judging
They
by
only
the
do it every
trend,
couple years.
I was going to say, judging by the trend, I'd probably say this is close to like a 15, maybe a 16 year.
It usually comes in a gold bottle. Like literally a golden case bottle.
That's good. Until you pulling a price on that bad boy.
I like the 18 year.
$89.
I do like the 18 better.
I'd pay the extra $10 for the 18.
You don't even know. You don't even know if it's. It could be 60.
I believe it's $89.
He just said 80.
I believe Jason was close on that.
Well, scroll down and reveal it, sir. Oh, you're not going to find it there. You have to go to the ABC website.
Or just Google Johnny Walker Gold Reserve label price. What are you doing?
Signing up for shit.
Making me fucking do whole shit.
Julie's about to get Johnny Walker emails. So actually, Alex is about to get Johnny Walker
I was
emails
gonna say.
because it's still got the little orange
Oh, I
in the
forgot
corner.
that shit's fucking it's under me. That's right.
Oh
Totally look at Blue Waffle now.
no! Don't do that, Dooley. Dennis, you gotta.
That's, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably not even the strangest thing that would show up on my fucking search history throughout my life. Do you know how many weird fucking things my friends have put me through? I still remember Two Girls in a Cup the first time I watched it.
How about one guy in one cup?
No.
Thankfully, I stopped with the cups after the Two Girls.
I never watched that video. Thankfully, I'm blessed to have heard about it before anyone's like, "Oh, you should totally Google this." No, I'm definitely not into
The
that.
high price point is $80. The low is about 65.
I got a 59, but again, that might not be in this state.
I mean,
so-
if it's 59, I think that's
It's reasonable
a damn
price.
good price. I mean, like, what is it, like fucking $4 more than black?
yes.
Yeah.
Like, because I think double black is like $5 to $10 more than black.
Well, we're gonna drink that next. All right, we'll wait a little while,
I
but
feel like we need to throw a fucking beer in here somewhere. And like,
we can do that as well. But yeah, so we're not gonna not drink. We're just gonna drink something different.
Yeah,
I
man,
I like the premise here.
yeah. Welcome to the party. JJ's running in right now. Like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
What did I
I've already taken 3 half shots.
So,
Yeah,
fucking night.
He's like, you know what? He's like, yeah, sure, I'll come on the podcast. Like, fuck this.
Did y'all warn me of something?
fuck
Shit.
Is
I'm
it a
enjoying
Monday
the scotch.
podcast? Is it a Monday podcast or a Thursday podcast?
It makes a difference.
It does. All the difference.
All right, Dennis, like, you got a topic? Topic cakes?
I think I have like 2 or 3.
Oh shit!
Oh, damn. Oh, I want to hear this.
Yeah, right.
Duly fucking noted.
Well, this goes from what me and Jason were talking about last Monday with my new knife that's coming in. That's amazing. But
You don't even know that you haven't got it.
it's
What if-
gonna be.
How mad are you gonna be if it sucks?
I'm fucking sending that shit back. I'm gonna be like, give me my $100 back. Give me that shit.
Who'd you buy it from? $100.
Or I'll just sell it to you and be like, it's $200.
Actually, it looks really cool. It's like a handcrafted one-off knife.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know where you got it from. It's online. Like you order it, they make it.
It's one of the Serbian knives.
It's like a.
Is
Like,
it,
it's
is it
like-
one of the Serbian knives? Those are actually
No,
pretty
it's like-
It's
decent.
not cool, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, those
I'm
are- those
anxious
are-
to see it.
Yeah, those are
I'll
actually
pull that shit up.
those are actually decent knives.
Well, get back to your topic.
But anyway, okay, so what is your preferred knife metal?
Steel.
metal.
What type?
I prefer
Japanese, German, Serbian.
Honestly, it used to be German, but like the German steel has gone downhill over the years. I actually prefer Japanese steel nowadays.
Okay, so
So how many Japanese knives have you used
About 7 or 8.
I
at the
like.
butcher shop?
No, at home.
I feel like this makes a difference though, because
Yeah, we won't
Are
talk
we-
about the shit I got to use at work.
are we talking about the type of steel or the way that the knife is made?
Type of
Because
steel.
well, then I would go German steel over Japanese steel. The only reason I think Japanese knives normally come out better is because it is actually folded steel, where most of the time German steel is not used to fold. And I say most of the time because they do use German steel to
Yeah.
fold knives as well.
Like, cause it used to be Fortuner. Like that was like the #1 brand for German knives and everything, and they went under. And now pretty much the only kind you can get really now is like what was it? Yeah, Henkel's good. Don't get me wrong, but Victornex. It's like they don't hold an edge.
Oh, they do if you sharpen them.
If you
they
keep
like-
them sharp.
Okay.
The reason why
understand-
German steel is so good is because it's easy to hold an edge. Because if you run them on a steel, they'll realign those
The
little
burrs.
burrs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like quickly.
So Dennis, I have a question for you. Do you like your Fat Kid knife?
I love my Fat Kid knife.
It's German steel.
Is it?
German 7CR17 steel.
Only he would know the actual
Truth. That is truth, right?
I'm just
need to get
throwing
me-
that
I
out
need-
there.
I need-
Like,
Like,
I
think
do need
about
to get another one of
how
those.
well that knife holds an edge.
Yeah. No,
Shameless
it's like
plugs
I
right
need to
now,
give,
like-
actually I need to
Oh,
get
by the way, you
another
can
one,
pick one up on www.teamfatKidNation.com.
Yes, sir.
plug.
It's right on the front page.
But there are grades of steel though. There is German 3CR13, 5CR15. Like
Yeah.
there's
There's
grades of
different-
steel.
yeah.
So
I feel like the Germans were really good at categorizing their steels. Everyone else was like, "That's it."
Well, I mean,
Can I have some juice?
let's talk about the ShamWow. I mean, it's made in Germany, so it has to be good.
I know, right?
He gets all the
Ju-
juice.
just like the fucking towel. Like, by the way, that's the knife I'm getting. Should be in here in like a week.
one on the right hand side.
the big blown up picture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hopefully, it doesn't suck.
hopefully not.
No, you should be like
You should be perfectly fine.
the.
Just make sure you take it home
on
every
the
day.
second row. The first one on the second row. Not the next one over.
Yeah, the first one.
To
on
your
the second
to your
row.
left. To your left. There you go. That one. That one is a nice knife.
That's one that I was thinking about getting. Well, the one he's pointing out was.
Dooley just likes the finger hook. In the
That one right there. Yeah.
No, I like the like untraditional.
I understand.
Look of the knives.
Because it's great for chopping. It's great for slicing. Yeah.
Wait, the other one I was thinking about getting was.
I just want to know how heavy that bitch is, Dooley. Because
I'm feeling it's gonna be like fucking like
yeah.
4.
Let's
5
talk
pounds.
about chop fatigue. And like when you have to do it repetitively for fucking hours,
Yeah.
and like how much that's gonna suck.
True, but
Yeah.
I'll
I'll
listen
say
for
it's-
fuck it.
I mean,
I'll say 'cause my
I'm anxious to see this fucking knife because you've talked about it, and it's like you with a fucking iPhone. Like you talk about it. Now it's finally coming, and now I'm excited. Like I don't get excited when you first start talking about some shit because it could take you 8 months to pull the trigger.
And
Well,
like,
and those knives take a while to get too because they make those all to order.
Yeah,
So
and none of them look the same. So like the picture he's showing you is not the actual knife.
no.
It could be a
why are
different
they showing
color.
horses?
I don't fucking know, man. Serbian.
Serbian.
I'm sure they're Serbian.
Horse meat's good for you.
I looked up Coolian. Coolina. Well, I mean,
All right, so what about knife style? I mean, you're anti-traditional, evidently.
just anti-traditional, traditional. Like,
I mean, like a lot of people, like are you into the chef knife? A lot of people use cleavers exclusively. There's offset serrated. It's like a lot of people use just an offset serrated knife for fucking everything.
Yeah.
what's your favorite?
I don't even know the fucking name of it.
I'm straight edge, man.
It's the Kamara. Is that what it's called? The Japanese chef knife with the flat front edge.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I think it's Kamara.
Yeah, it has some Japanese name.
Yeah. It's like a Japanese chef knife. It just doesn't have
shoot
it
that.
doesn't have a point at the end of it.
That's a sexy
Oh,
fucking
yes.
looking knife right there.
That shit looks,
$100.
That's a cleaver right there, baby.
Yeah.
that is a cleaver. And is that a blade
That's a
on the
hell of a
front
lot.
and the top?
Looks like
Yeah.
it.
I like the whole
Dude.
untraditional looking of fucking knives and shit like that. It's like
But is that a blade all the way around it? Like that?
I mean, it really does look like
it looks like it.
So I guess that holder comes with it. That's not a sharpener. Like how do you?
It looks like a sharpener up at the top, but
I don't know. I think it's just like a holder.
Well, I think there's like it looks like the black thing behind the knife might be like a sheath, and then
Yeah.
a thing up front might be the sharpener because you have to sharpen all 3 sides.
No.
Maybe it sharpens
That
all 3
looks-
sides at the same time. I don't know. You get like
What are you doing
swiping
with
motion?
What
I
are you
don't
doing
know.
with the other 2 fucking blades?
Hey, maybe it's so that when you slam into a carcass, it's easier to pull out. I mean, the blade went around the top corner of the knife, so maybe it really is like maybe it's so it's if it gets stuck in there, you can yank the motherfucker back out.
don't like. There's no way those are blades. I think that's just aesthetic look. What is that thing? Go back. Well, maybe it is a fucking sharpener. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a sharpener.
That's definitely a sharp.
How much is that motherfucker? And like no one, like we're having a conversation
much?
about a picture that
No one can see.
Yeah.
All
So-
you need to know is it's a cleaver with 3 fucking edges.
What's this
Carbon
called? The
steel.
website, Dooley? Is that an Amazon purchase?
Yeah, it's Dow Strong. It's Gladiator Series R Obliterator Meat Cleaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
obliterate
definitely-
this
yeah,
shit.
Right?
Oh
Dude,
look,
it-
7CR17 steel. Look at that shit.
And it weighs
It's
3
only
pounds.
it's only $100.
It's only $100. That's actually cheap as shit.
As far as fucking knives go, that's
Dude, look, they got a porterhouse sitting right next to this damn thing.
Yeah, I'm saying that.
If
there's
I
no
can go
way.
through an actual fucking
Lies.
I want to see video proof of this because if I
There's a video next to it, but Dooley, don't click on that right now because we can't even hear the volume because we had to turn. What I'm afraid if you click on anything with volume, we have not turned down the surround sound,
yeah.
and we're gonna get that fucking whoop 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 whoop. Can we do a beer, please?
Sure.
Watch the top. Watch the top.
Yeah.
Dennis,
Yes, sir.
topics. Or Dooley topic, I don't fucking know. Like, anyway, Alex, what is your favorite style chef knife? Is it just
Santuco.
Santuco? Now, do you like scallop edges, or do you just like straight up?
Tough call. Honestly, I think I prefer the scalloped edges.
I think the scallop edge does give you some sort of relief, like when you're chopping a lot of shit, like you know,
Agreed.
zucchini, and so it doesn't stick to the blade.
Like, yeah, it tends to slide off a little easier. It doesn't get straight edges. I'm with you. I feel like they tend to, like, if you're chopping over and over,
Like,
things seem to
especially like
pile
a-
up on the side. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? Like,
yeah.
so it literally comes up over the edge of the knife, like
And
you're
then
building a
falls over,
wall.
yeah.
And whereas the Santuco doesn't seem to do that as much.
With the scallop edge.
Now, yeah, and it might be a slicing versus chopping thing as well. Like,
I mean, I have a scalloped knife, and I still fucking run through like where the shit starts sticking to the fucking blade. So I've seen it work both ways. I don't know. JJ,
Yes.
your knife of choice, sir.
Well, most of all I ever worked with is a chef knife.
No,
So
that's-
I enjoy a chef knife.
I mean, it does the fucking job. It chops, it slices, it fucking has a point on it so you could cut open bags. Like it. I mean, Dooley's just like one of those people who fucking like the one you got the curse over right now, Dooley.
that's just
I want-
fucking weird.
Well,
I
it
just,
also
want,
depends.
I just want to see you try to fucking work with that fucking knife.
It also depends on what I'm working with, what type of knife
Yeah.
I use.
Oh yeah, I mean, like,
I'll fucking buy
But
it.
for multi-use
It's
chef
only
knife,
$8.
yeah, I mean, I think the chef knife is the one tool
fucking buy
that
it.
you can use.
That'd
for
be awesome
everything.
for chopping.
That
chopping knife.
That,
Yeah.
No, that
No, chop like rocking maybe.
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
a
say,
throwing
yeah.
knife.
Yeah.
Dooley,
there-
you don't seem like a rocker.
No.
On cutting, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
See,
I want to see when you get your new knife.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I already hear videos already being made right now.
You hear them being made. And here's Dooley with his new knife in the new kitchen. Here's fucking a bag of fucking onions, Dooley. I need
Have
them-
fun.
They need to be diced.
All right, so we're gonna time lapse this. We'll see you in 20 seconds or 3 hours.
Dooley time.
All right, so
I'm just giving you shit, bro.
beer.
Thank goodness.
So,
Hello,
all right,
how are you?
it's your first time here.
Yeah.
You got to greet your beer.
I
So,
gotta greet it.
inhale.
Hi, beer.
Inhale, and then say hello. How are you? It clears the palate.
How are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you? And then take a sip, and then see where you're at. Now JJ's drinking a Guinness.
That
Yeah.
was earlier. Not at the moment. That
Not
was empty.
not in the surprise cup as his secondary beer.
Oh well, he needs a backup because this is empty.
I'm just trying to say, like, it's not like he's drinking Guinness and we're all drinking
Yeah.
something else.
Dennis is closest.
I am the prospect.
Dennis, grab the Guinness.
I got you.
Oh, good job. That cord is definitely long enough for you to make it to the refrigerator.
All right, well, I'll go first while we're working on this.
It's an IPA.
Yeah, yes, it is an IPA. I'm gonna go with a 6.8 at a 38 IBU, and I'm gonna give that a 4.
I'm having a mixed review because I just burped, and I don't know if that was the scotch or the beer. And,
Probably a little bit of
But I
both.
just want
Probably,
you
yeah.
to know that burp was delicious.
Okay,
Double IPA,
double IPA. Heard.
8.5. 65 for IBUs and
Getting
2.
something funny in there, like almost minty.
All right, JJ. So, style of beer? Any ideas?
I have no idea. Other than it's not what I'm used to drinking.
You're welcome, sir. And this is going to get really weird for you.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to my
Are you a stout guy?
Yes.
So you drink a lot of stouts, porters, things like that, dark beers?
I do
or-
enjoy porters, but mainly stouts.
Okay, so you and Dennis
Yeah.
tends to lean
Yeah,
more
that's
toward
on
the
the dark
porter
beers, yeah.
stout area, like that. So you guys sitting on that side of the table is about right.
Yeah.
This ain't bad, though,
All right. So,
for out of my zone.
If you don't want to take a shot at style, it's cool. But you want to take a guess at ABV or IBU, and if it makes you feel any better, most of the time we're way the
Yeah,
fuck off.
we
base.
Yes, it's
fail consistently at this game, so
It's
don't-
not like we're good at this. This is a shot in the dark almost all the time.
Well, it's definitely
wild
hoppy. It's definitely
stabs,
IPA.
if you would.
All right,
So-
IPA
I'm going to say probably about 6.8.
6.8. All right. IBUs, which is the bitterness unit.
That I don't know much about.
Imperial.
That's all right. We
So-
thought we did, and we don't fucking know either.
Yeah,
so just
we-
take a guess from 1 to 100.
1 to 120.
Well, all right. Look, anything over 100 you can't taste anyway. If you hit 100 and it's 120, I'll give it to you.
Say about a 45.
45. Hey,
I don't
that-
because I
that's-
don't even really know what
Trust
that
me,
means.
that's a good guess. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Like,
you're in the ballpark.
there's literally a beer that we have had twice that is nothing makes sense, and it is bitter as shit, and there's absolutely no IBUs in it, and we don't understand how that works.
So see, I'm not getting any kind of bitterness.
Okay. Well, hey, you know what?
So then, like a 20, maybe.
You want to go
maybe a-
low?
Yeah, let's
right.
go a little bit lower
It's
on
45.
that. 'cause now that I understand
You're at a
what you're talking
45
about
now.
there.
Do you want to go to 20 or 25 or
Let's start right around about 30.
30? All right.
Okay. I
30
mean,
it
that's science.
Jason, IPA.
Yeah, it's an IPA. I think. Fucking- no fucking idea. The ABV, fuck man, 5.6. IBU, I'm thinking it's a. Do you see how I'm talking now? I thinking.
We're only 3 tiny shots in here, okay?
And I have a beer in front of me, and I just drank this beer. Like, things are going south already. This is fantastic. IBU, 33. Don't crunch into the fucking microphone.
Away from the microphone. I can't help
And
it.
then one thing I
figured
skipped
it
on
was-
JJ. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll come back to him in just a second. What would you rate this, Jason?
I'll give it a 3.5.
All right,
Because
JJ.
I want some more.
We do a 1 to 5 scale. 5 being great, 1 being horrible.
And
How
you
would
can,
you
only,
rate
you
the
can
beer?
only use you can use the half scale, but we're not going in like 25%ers.
I actually, I'm kind of enjoying this, so I'll give it a 3.
All right. And Dooley, you're the last say.
IPA. 20 IBU. 7.
Thank you, sir.
4.
All right.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
No.
You can't have your pudding unless you eat your meat.
All right. So this is Terrapin Luau Passion Fruit Orange Guava IPA. Thank God Jason's not reading the can. That was a mouthful.
Yeah, I think I'm having trouble reading fucking questions off of a fucking
Do-do-do.
cue card.
Crunkles is back with another world-renowned IPA inspired by his time spent on the Hawaiian Islands. Jam-packed with tropical flavors of passion fruit, orange, and guava, this Hawaiian IPA is brewed to accompany you to your next luau. It is 6.5%.
Yeah.
And Dooley, you on the IBUs? Are you on the IBUs?
I'm on Nebus.
Here's the can if you need it.
There you go, Jason.
So, obviously, IPA was the answer across the board. Dennis is the only one that went double, so Dennis, you're out.
I
Sorry
know.
on that one. JJ and I came in closest on ABV at 6.8. However, I'd like to narrow it down a little bit more than that and see what these IBUs are.
72.
72.
Wow.
All right. Well, neither one of us were
Yeah,
close on that, so
Shit.
I think JJ and I are going to split a point here.
You-
I'm going to
nah,
give it to him.
The commissioner's giving out half points? That never
I'm
fucking
gonna
happens.
give it to him. No, JJ's gonna take it. It's his first time here, and he got as close as I did. We're giving it to JJ.
You
Ooh,
lucky.
fuck. Man, like, when you get toward the bottom of the bottle, like,
Bottom of the bottle.
that changes the game, dude. And, like, all the flavor was, like, because The second pour was way darker than the first pour. Maybe that's when we got to roll around a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whew, there's a lot of lemon in the bottom of that. I don't know if lemon is even in that bitch.
Well, I'm assuming it's pineapple. It's luau.
Orange.
Passion fruit, orange, guava.
Yeah, something.
But
like
it's a
that.
Hawaiian. I mean, there might be more
probably
than passion
guava.
fruit, orange, and guava. Could be other things in there.
Okay.
Where in the world is Crunkles? I don't know what Crunkles is. but
Okay.
I'm assuming it's their
Dooley,
brew.
you got another topic? Or do you want a question? Or do we want a food fact?
Ooh.
Yeah,
No,
food
just
myth.
sorry,
I
Jason
got food
already said
myths
my
over
one.
here, so.
Go ahead, Dooley. What?
So you already said my other one. Preferred knife.
Oh. We'll do a food fact real fast, and then we'll do a food myth, then a question.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Wasabi
Ooh.
is about $80 a pound.
That sounds actually right. Yeah.
Therefore, 99% of wasabi in the United States
It's
is
horseradish.
fake, and it's dried horseradish.
Yeah, with green
Yeah.
food coloring, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be completely honest with you. I just thought wasabi was dried horseradish.
It is, but the wasabi root is a different horseradish.
Yeah.
Obviously, at $80 a fucking
I
pound.
'cause it's found-
never would have known that.
In like little creeks and everything.
Do you want to throw one more in there, because this one's a fun one?
All right. Well, you seem you
Yeah,
already brought it up. You
all right,
put
yeah,
it out there.
Yeah, all right. Grapes will explode in the microwave.
That
What?
makes that makes complete sense actually.
Can
Well, all the
this?
moisture, all the water.
Yeah, it's all water. What is it? It aggravates water molecules.
Hold on. If you split it almost in half, they will turn into small plasma fireballs in your fucking microwave.
That also makes sense.
Now I want to fucking try this shit.
Well, do you really want to get a new microwave?
No, I probably got one in the attic.
I might too. I'll be honest with
But,
you.
like, if we're gonna fuck around
The
with
$30 microwave
Yeah,
from Walmart
yeah.
from like 5 years ago.
I would much
got it.
rather fuck around with the $30 microwave as opposed to the one that's hanging above my
Yeah.
fucking stove.
This one's 30. This one's 200. Well,
And that brings back the other question, like when we talked about it before, like why does a metal rack work in the microwave sometimes?
I think it depends on the type of
Yeah,
metal.
well, this is
It's
what
a
we had
certain
talked
type of
about.
metal,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I have the metal rack for that microwave that we never even put in there because we're probably putting shit way too big to go in the microwave in the first place. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's like, we're maxing out the fucking space in a microwave in the first place, like let alone like. And why wouldn't you want your shit to spin around? I mean, we've gone beyond the point in time where I need to open my microwave halfway through and spin my hot pocket when there's a turntable at the bottom of this bitch that does it for you.
Hot pocket.
All right, then it's go.
Even with the spin, there's still a cold spot.
Well, there's a cold spot and there's lava.
You bite it in, it's always, oh, it's cold. It's cold. We're good. We're good. And then the second bite,
I like how we're cold is it's good. Like it's
it's
still
good.
cold. We're good. We're good. Oh fuck! Now it's actually cooked.
Because if you took that hot pocket and chopped it up and like mixed it together, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But who the fuck wants to do that?
it's also like no one ever waits for a hot pocket to cool down. Like I love
true.
how the instructions are like wait 2 minutes. Like no one waits 2 minutes.
No one
Hold
does
on,
because
let me
they
get
either
this
high or
3
drunk.
minutes to
Let
cook
me
the
get
two
this
that I had.
straight. Let me get this straight. It takes me 2 minutes to cook it. I have to wait 2 minutes. That's 4 minutes for a fucking meal. I ain't got that kind of time.
right? It's a hot pocket.
I'm on a
One to go.
15-minute break, motherfuckers.
At a minimum, you know you're biting the corners off.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like
Have you ever put? Well, I know this is just me.
I don't know. In this
So-
circle, it's debatable, sir.
So I threw a dog treat in the microwave.
No,
We're
maybe
li-
it's just
we're
you. I take that back.
We're listening.
Yeah. Which dog treat was this?
I don't know. It was like it
Was
was
it a
one.
milk
It was one that looked like.
I just want to know if he ate it.
Milk bones are delicious.
Well, hold on. Let me get back. Let me finish. So it looked like
Yes.
beef jerky, and I was like, okay.
Oh, the pepperonis.
It looked like beef jerky. I don't know the brand, dude. I was like in high school and I was at work and I was like, I was working in a grocery store and I was like, I was stocking these bitches and I was like, I wonder if I threw one in the microwave, would it dehydrate more? Obviously, way before my culinary career started.
This is the beginning of my culinary career.
this
I
is-
made dog beef jerky in the microwave.
Yes, at work. And so, like, I threw it in the microwave. I don't even remember how long. It probably a minute. Like, let's be honest. I probably hit the popcorn button. I don't know. Like, that's my thing. Boop. Like, that one starts it. Like, so it was like in the. It was. I
2 minutes.
I just threw it in there and like I fucking went to do some other shit, and like I came back, and the entire back end of this fucking grocery store smelled like burnt hair.
At least it didn't smell like feet.
When I opened the microwave, it was like sizzling, like bacon, but it was horrible. So never put a dog treat in the microwave because it will smell like the wet ones, like not like I've never microwaved a milk bone.
Milk buns are delicious, but
Okay, we'll take it. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
Melissa,
eaten.
we've been
I
on the
have
same
eaten a milk
pace,
bone.
like-
I've eaten dry dog food. I've never eaten wet dog food.
I surprisingly somehow have not done any of that,
And
I
you have
own
the-
very many dogs.
well, like the milk bone thing was like, that was a dare.
Don't get me wrong.
It was a dare.
There are people.
No,
that
seriously,
make-
it was. It was a dare back in like middle school and everything, and I ate it, and they're like, "You gonna throw up?" I'm like, "No, it was actually pretty fucking good." And I started eating straight out of the box. I was like, "We're good."
There are people that literally get paid like $60,000 a year to taste dog and cat food. So I have no doubt that it has to be somewhat good. If there is
Where
literally
do I sign
a
up for
person
this job?
who tests cat and dog food.
As long as they ain't got no mushrooms in it, we're good.
Well, stay away from like heart healthy, I guess.
I know,
don't
right?
know. I don't even know if mushrooms count as heart healthy. They're protein heavy, so I don't know.
They're
It's good
protein
for,
heavy.
good for the blood, right? I don't know.
So
Anyway.
they have something in there like helps with stresses and everything. I don't know, but I don't know.
Not for you.
Not for me.
Not for you. No.
It's all stress for me on that one.
Death is coming.
Death. I knew you were coming. I felt you.
Pass me one of
As
those
soon as I
cards there,
smelled
Dooley.
you.
On the other side of your laptop. Yes, one of those.
Outside.
Yep. I was going to
There
say
you
that's
go.
probably the side he pulled from. So, here we go. Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Well, question of the moment. Yeah, good luck with any of this. Which was the White House pastry chef's salary in 2006? About 60,000, 120,000, or 145,000?
What year?
120,000.
In 2006,
120,000.
60,000, 120,000, or 145,000?
60,000.
Which was the White House
120,000.
pastry chef's salary in 2006? 60,
60,000.
120, or 145?
145.
I'm going 145 as well. Pastry
All right,
chefs make bank.
Yeah,
120,000.
So we got 60, 120, 120, 145, 145. It is 120.
Wow.
Hey, you're welcome. The reason being, and I'll admit I kind of knew this ahead of time.
Some bitch.
Well, fuck
I
you.
did it, and I still said 120. So
But no, because whenever we were talking on Monday's podcast about like favorite restaurants and everything right now, and I said 21st Street Great American Bistro, the pastry chef, the head chef there is actually the former pastry chef from the White House.
Well, you're a
Really?
cheater.
and he just tells you his salary.
Huh?
And he just told you his salary.
No, he didn't tell me his
He's like,
salary.
man, I made $120,000 a year doing that shit.
but I figured he had to be making some bank.
This sounds like
he's
something
able
we
to
should
open a
know,
restaurant.
but I highly doubt that we do. So we're going to go. This is a true or false question. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
A juicy, rare steak will heighten the tannins in Cabernet Sauvignon, making the wine taste rough and bitter.
Wait.
Truth.
I go false.
False.
Or false.
You pair
I don't
reds
know much
with
about
you pair-
wine, but I'm gonna go with the majority. False.
You pair reds with meat.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I'm just curious, is the rare
But
part
the rare part, yeah.
false?
Oh, what?
Protein softens tannins, making the wine taste smoother and more fruity.
Boom.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
So that's why he's the butcher,
Truth.
and he does not prepare the meat.
Et non dissocier.
All right, I want to throw one at you
I eat rare all the time. So.
because these are easier questions.
Freedom!
Who is credited with developing the methods for making champagne?
Well, like specifically, or yeah, can we?
It is a specific person.
Okay,
who
because I was
everyone
going to say
knows.
Champagne, France sounds like a pretty good place to start.
Right?
I mean, it's a really good place to fucking start.
I don't.
But there is a specific person whose name is on the fucking bottle.
Moet? Or Dom Perignon?
I think it's Paul. Oh, it is Del Perignon.
Okay.
Yeah.
The producer from the back, she's like, yeah, yep, it's Dom.
All right.
Dom knows his shit.
You ready? I got one. This should be fairly easy.
I got an acidity one coming up next.
What prep term means to coat food with a dry substance, such as flour or sugar.
We read these last night.
Oh, this is an old one?
Not for them, but for us.
Well, then,
I'm out. I mean, you
I
would
knew
know
it
it
anyway.
anyway.
all right, Dooley, would you like to guess?
Can I hear the question one more time?
What prep term means to coat food with a dry substance, such as flour or sugar?
A rub?
JJ?
Dredge.
Yeah, I was going to go with dredge.
I'm going to go with bread. Dredge seems like a wet mix. Rub might be right because
Dredge is
technically
flour.
that's a dry rub. But let's find out. It is dredge. Indeed.
I may not work in the kitchen, but I know some stuff.
See, if you're just using
I
flour,
drink and I know things.
I feel like if there was again like a wash, then it would be a dredge.
Nope.
Like,
No.
That's batter. Sort of.
all right. And one that none of us are going to know while you're searching for another one. On a French menu, meat prepared as rillettes is traditionally served as a cold appetizer with bread or toast. True or false?
False.
Take a shot in the dark. I don't fucking know either.
True.
You got a 50-50 shot. Fuck it.
Yeah.
True? Dooley?
False.
False. I'm going to go true. True! Meat is slowly cooked in seasoned fat,
Tits.
pounded into a paste, potted, and sealed with a layer of fat. Pounded into a paste does not necessarily sound so good, but
Doesn't sound appealing, no.
hey, whatever. I mean, hey, foie gras got a following, so I haven't had it. I can't knock it.
Really? You haven't had foie gras?
Yeah, want to.
You, the duck person, has never had foie gras.
Oh, that's
Well,
with
it's goose.
But a lot of times it is duck.
Either way, haven't seen it, haven't had it, haven't got that far.
And I did
I've-
have it, and it was
She did have it, and she
Nasty,
Did
wasn't
not
it?
know
she
It was
she
nasty,
did,
wasn't it?
and I did it with a truffled ravioli.
I'll be
That
honest,
shit
I
was
take that back.
fucking-
I think I have seen it on the menu, but duck breast was also on the menu, and I'm sorry, but I love duck.
It's like, can you put the fuck out on my duck breast?
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Last time I went to a French restaurant, I got the steak and lobster, which were two separate entrees, and I was like, "Can you just like,
That was a
can you just,
La Yaca, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, can you just put like my parents both got like the lunch special. My meal alone was more than both of theirs. Like, yeah, can you just take both of those entrees and put them together? Like that's, I'll take that on one plate, please.
He had what, double steak and lobster?
Yeah, it was the steak duo.
Yeah.
It was like 2 6-ounce steaks and then the lobster, and I was like, yeah, just all, yeah, same plate. Like, so I literally had like 3 sauces on one plate. It was amazing.
I got one. This one dealing with acidity, and it's a true or false. So,
Acid is lovely.
yes, acidity in a dish and its partnered wine should be balanced, or the one with the lower acidity will taste dull, and the one with the higher acidity will taste too tart. And I know how you are all about your balances, sir.
I am about balance, however.
True.
True,
I'm
right?
going to read it one more time, Dooley. Acidity in a dish and its partnered wine should be balanced, or the one with the lower acidity will taste dull, and the one with the higher acidity will taste too tart.
I'm gonna go false.
I'm saying true.
It's true.
I'm thinking
True.
See, I'm thinking. All right, you know what?
It's true.
All right. Doesn't matter what I'm thinking. I'm wrong.
Say it first.
I can admit when I'm wrong. I don't like being wrong,
I know you don't.
This one is.
but I can admit
I
it.
think I know the answer to this one, but I don't know for sure. What Yountville, California restaurant, Yountville. That's Yountville. Yountville.
Yonk too. Yonk too. Alright.
What Yountville restaurant was named Best Restaurant in the World by Restaurant Magazine?
What the fuck?
In and out.
Get the fuck out. The Bowling Alley Burger.
Best-
Have you had In-N-Out Burger?
You said
No, actually, I've never
best
had one.
restaurant in the world.
Best restaurant in the world. The only one I can think of that was in California rated the best restaurant in the world. I will wait until you guys. Are you guys just ready? Because I haven't I don't know the answer.
I don't know.
I think I know the
fucking
answer.
idea.
I have no
Nobody
clue.
knows that.
Yeah, I got none.
I'm just gonna pull a bullshit answer out.
The only
in the
restaurants
Box?
that I could even
Yeah.
possibly think of, I can't remember names of because they're not.
The best restaurant in the world for like fucking 10 years.
Yeah, well, yes. I feel like that's what I'm thinking of, but I cannot remember
McDonald's?
the name. No, fuck
Red
no.
Lobster.
No, I don't
Hair
mean.
Cedar?
I don't mean who sold the most because fuck that. I mean who has
Because
the
when
most
they,
shit.
because
What,
it was a slap in the face to the French forever because they just kept fucking winning as the best restaurant in the world. I'm gonna say it is
Walmart?
the French Laundry.
Okay, well,
French Laundry.
Never even heard of that.
not what I was.
The French Laundry for 2002. 2003 and 2004. Yeah, no one knows that.
Hey, I need your cup.
Sorry, man, I'm gloating over here.
I noticed.
Honest, I saw what beer looks like, and it looks dark. So, yay.
It-
Oh,
I
so
like that.
Yep, it's dark. Yes.
It is indeed a dark beer.
How many minutes is the limit for making matzah that conforms to the Jewish standard of unleavened bread?
I should know this because my sister is obsessed with Jewish
Shut up.
culture.
How many minutes is the limit for making matzah that conforms to the Jewish standard for unleavened bread?
15 minutes.
I have no fucking
I
idea.
have no clue either.
I want to say 60.
60 minutes to make.
No.
Fuck you, dude. Like, I'm hungry. We ain't got this kind of time. You got an answer?
She's over there saying 8.
No, she's saying 18,
Yeah.
which I mean,
I mean, I know there's standards.
I'm leaning like 20.
20
But,
minutes.
but I again like
Is anyone writing down these fucking?
I'm gonna take my lifeline. 18.
I'm pretty sure it's 15.
JJ, what do you got? Making bread.
and bitch, you said 60. You're
I'm
keeping that
Unleavened, unleavened bread at that, so they're like
Yeah.
it's not like the yeast has to
Yeah.
have
Right.
time to work.
shit. Like that's the
Yeah, that's the whole key of it.
you got
Are they using baking soda?
Let's
I
go
don't
with the
know.
lifeline 18.
18. It is all right.
I'm gonna go
So
12.
okay, what you got?
Fucking shit, it's 18 fucking minutes.
18 minutes. I feel like she has read this and
The
knows
time-
the answer.
The time before the dough is. Did you read the
I
fucking?
read it.
Yes.
Cheating mother.
See,
What the
Because I
fuck,
gave her
man?
the card because it said the French Laundry, and then she read the next fucking
I
answer.
took a fair fucking guess. Thank you.
God damn.
The time before the dough is considered
wait, 'cause that was the
leavened
closest
by
I got over.
fermentation is why it's 18 minutes.
Price is right.
All right, and any
Price is wrong, motherfucker.
All right.
Hey,
It's
I didn't
new
go with
book.
her 18 minutes, all right? She
That's
cheated.
right. Beer. So we do have a dark.
Ooh,
Yes.
that is real dark.
Staring into
How are
the
you?
abyss of beer. Like,
Hello, how are you?
It was not $1.50.
Definitely a chocolate stout, it looks.
We always
We're in JJ's wheelhouse right now. He's excited.
we always get.
He was worried we
confused
were
with
gonna
the
fucking
chocolates.
shove him full of IPAs.
That shit's good, isn't it?
That is good.
Don't come in your pants over here.
It's
Too late.
Dooley, get on that.
Clean up on aisle 4. We're gonna need a wet floor sign.
Clean up on me. No.
I don't like that.
The aisle me or the beer? Because
is that a
either
milk
way, you're
stout
in the
or a
right.
Chocolate stout.
Yeah, both. I'm with both.
Are you going chocolate start?
I don't know if
Chocolate
it's a milk
start?
stout.
You going
or
chocolate start?
I don't know if it's a milk stout or a chocolate.
Well, you got to pick one. At least you're going style on this.
The first one, fucking.
What you got?
Gotta put myself back together.
You
I'm
wanna-
gonna go with
do
the
you wanna-
milk stout
I was
on
gonna
that
say,
one.
do you want? You're going first. I can go to somebody else if you want.
You're going milk stout. I don't see a lot of lactose in this. I mean, this is my professional opinion. That means absolutely fucking nothing. But
JJ,
hey.
JJ, stick to your gut. Keep going, man. What you got? Milk stout.
I'm gonna
What
go with the milk
ABV?
7.5.
7.5 IBUs. Oh, I'm shot in the dark, man. I'm telling you. Trust me when I say we've gotten nowhere close to these before.
30.
30 it is. And then on a rating 1 to 5, sir.
4.
4. Dennis.
Rating 5.
All right.
JJ was 7.5.
This is your perfect beer.
Rating? Okay. got it.
That shit's delicious. I'm actually about ready to ask for more.
Fuck off.
All you, brother.
He said fuck off.
Gets it.
Chocolate porter.
Chocolate porter?
5.9.
Ooh, that was a big switch up. Okay.
Yeah. And 25.
Dooley?
Can I have more of that? That's delicious.
In a moment. I'm writing.
That is good.
Fucking could have had mine.
Stout.
Knew he liked it. He chugged it out anyway.
6
He chugs a lot of things now.
and 40 IBU.
I think he was trying to
Rating?
rid of it.
I'll give it like a 3.
Jason.
Not that bad.
I'm gonna go. It's an imperial stout. I'm gonna say it's 16%. It's a 12 IBU, and I give it a 1.5.
I am surprised by all of that.
16%?
Yeah, ain't no 16%.
I don't fucking know, dude. It was not good.
I mean, it does have like some alcohol to it, but I don't know if I can go 16.
Well, I was thinking imperial stout. I'm like, how high do I have to make it to be? Because a double.
Well, a double
Then,
is imperial.
Yeah.
No, imperial's a triple, isn't it?
No, double's
No.
imperial.
I meant to say triple.
Well, do you want me to go triple stout?
Yeah, that would make more sense with my fucking rating. Then.
Yeah.
All right,
Somebody give me a beer that I like.
triple stout. I'm gonna go with a regular stout at a 6.2. I'm gonna give it a 34
I gotta get this
IBU,
crap out of my mouth.
and I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm not a huge dark beer fan, but that's not horrible.
Hey, baby.
Like, I would drink that if I was like in the fucking.
Oh,
What is it?
it's a stone.
Are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
Come on, Dooley, where you at, bro?
It is?
Yeah, this is stone.
Oh, shit. I had that shit at Casual Pint. It's a fucking double bourbon barrel fucking stout. What the fuck was it called?
I'm assuming it's called Woot Stout.
Stop.
Well, I can't tell if that's just like part of the animation because it's got superheroes kicking each other's asses and it says Woot. So I don't know if it's a Woot Stout or if it's just
stout.
You gotta take the rest
yeah,
of that.
just
Yeah.
stone stout. Either way, it is a stout brewed with pecans, wheat, and rye, 1
JJ
quarter
would like a
aged
little
in
more.
bourbon
Dennis
barrels.
is over there fucking hoarding the
I
shit.
tried.
JJ,
Because I remember
There
having
you
that
go.
shit at Casual Pint.
Hold the fuck
Thank you,
on.
sir.
Damn right, right? This is good shit right here.
All right, so it is 11.5%.
I went to 16. I went way too high.
Well, no one came close, so I'm not giving that point to anybody. And you should be looking up IBUs.
What was the highest
didn't hear
outside of
that.
me?
Here? The highest outside of you was JJ at 7.5. That's still 4 points away. No one is getting this one. Hopefully IBUs brings in something that
Dude,
we can.
I see why you like Stone. That's some good shit.
Oh, that's
Dude, because I remember having this at Casual Pint when me and Jason
do like
went, and I was like,
Stone's
this
double
does
IPA.
not taste anything.
Like a Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say Dooley and I are the only two that went stout, but unless we come close on some kind of IBU, this point's going to nobody.
I mean, I'm gonna go with that. I would pass.
Like,
1.5, dude. Like, that's
not a fan at all. Honestly, that wasn't bad. I'm not a huge dark fan, but I really
That
didn't
was
find that to be
delicious.
horrible. Yeah, you're a dark fan.
I know I'm a dark fan, but still, that shit was delicious.
Right now, you're like us on IPAs.
That's truth. Yeah, it's definitely truth.
In particular with Jason, as long as it's not Vic or Victor hops and cat piss smelling.
Truth.
that is the thing.
It is a thing. And you know what? It's nice whenever I finally get beers that I like.
Hey, man, you.
Same colors.
All right, so I take it we're not.
All the beers I like
Not
that I
finding
bought,
any IBUs?
they had when I was not here.
Is that? You're like, hey, man, that's not our fault.
I just saw
You
it.
enjoyed those peanut butter beers, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did.
Which ones? There was more than one. I mean, you
I know, I
can't
bought
just
like
say
3
one.
of them.
Even the superstitious pigeons one was
That was Dooley.
well, that was weird. Not bad
Because
weird,
he
just
had
weird.
Dooley had that at a Casual Pint.
It wasn't even bad. It just again, none of us fucking guessed it. That's for fucking sure. Like that was a rough one. Doo-doo-doo. Come on, computer load. We want these IBUs. I need the IBUs. So it is definitely called Woot Stout, by the way. I'm looking at his screen, and it's definitely called Woot Stout.
I love whenever they ask that shit.
The
Are you of age? Does it matter?
65.
65 IBUs? Wow. All right. So, yep, this point goes to absolutely fucking no one. The highest guess on IBUs was Dooley at 40.
yeah, I definitely went low because I was thinking like it was gonna trick me.
So while these policemen pass us by,
Does that say Will Wheaton? It does say. It says Will Wheaton.
all right.
Yes.
While
It's
these,
like
Wesley Crusher.
Who's Drew Curtis?
one of the collaborators with it. Oh.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna like.
The Farking Wheaton.
I think it's a good
stuff.
time for a break and a word from our sponsor.
Or a word from me. This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. Head on over to Stitcher.com/premium and sign up today for only $4.99 a month. Use promo code TeamFatKid for get 1 month absolutely free. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts, such as this one, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's Favorite, Bitch Sesh. You get the Fantasy Footballers, Science Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000 premium hours of podcasting. That is 2.4 years. You get all the bonus episodes. You get the ad-free shows. You get Dooley's favorite 300-plus comedy albums. You can check out all the new releases before they come out. And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to Stitcher.com/premium. Sign up and use the promo code TeamFatKid. Test it out for a month, absolutely free on us. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Not giving, I don't give a shit. Yeah, $2, not giving.
All right, so what I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by a fucking commercial.
Sorry.
That happened to be me.
I'm not.
And there's some freedom flying over.
America.
Sometimes America's so rude. We're just trying to do podcasts.
We're going to war. What do you expect?
All right, so did you know that the average Pole, a Polish,
Continue on, sir.
a Polish
You
person.
children.
Polak. Okay.
Oh, well, when I was looking it up, it said they're called Poles.
They're Polacks.
All right,
Okay.
so
I'm
eats an average of 100 kilos of potatoes every year.
Yeah, it's called pierogies.
Everyone else in the world eats 32 kilos.
I think that's false for me.
I say they say to me, I'm like, yeah, I love potatoes.
You think you eat 100 kilos of potatoes a year? I mean,
Can we put that in pounds? Because
What?
I feel like that is a very,
well,
very attainable goal.
1 kilo is 2.66 pounds. So
That's
How many kilos?
260 pounds. So 100,
Oh, I feel like I can crush that in a year.
yeah,
260 pounds of potato.
In 52 weeks. That's like a half-pound potato every week. Yeah, no, I feel like I surpassed that goal.
So it's 220.
like 2 days,
220 pounds.
yeah.
220 pounds of potatoes a
Think
So
year.
that's
think
less than half a
industry
pound of
you work
potato
in,
a
think
week.
about all the French fries you just randomly fucking pick at throughout the day, like.
You're literally
and
telling
then you
me.
have potatoes.
I was gonna say, if you eat a baked potato once
That's
a
like
week,
a pound
you've
right
pretty
there.
much accomplished the mission.
Yeah.
That is a doable fucking goal.
How big are your fucking baked potatoes, bro?
I'm thinking
1
6
pound.
ounces.
At least 1 pound.
So 6
No,
ounces.
6 ounces of potato. Let's go with
Whatever.
6 ounces.
No, hell no. Fuck that. Well, that's not a baked potato. That,
Well,
that,
you
that's
gotta
that's
remember,
an appetizer.
he's in the fucking butcher shop right next to in the farmer's market where
Yeah.
they have like the really big fucking potatoes.
Because they only pick the big ones. Yes, I'm talking about the ones that actually show up at restaurants, which are about 6 ounces. A half pound
I'm
would
talking
be
Split
generous.
McKenzie style over here, yo. 1
Whoa.
pound before he got toppings on it.
Well, it only counts the potato.
Either way, even if you're only eating 4 ounces of French fries every like 3 days, you're still gonna fucking clear this goal. Which I feel like every American probably
Could do it in
does.
6 months.
The OEO, or
I think I want to know you.
the OEO is a thing, and only the hippies know that that is the onion essential oil. So if you rub fucking onions, if you rub onions on a potato, they will also stop them from turning brown as opposed to submerging them in water. So it will stop them from oxidizing. If you use your OEO,
Oh.
We go.
I would love to see someone do that.
jump
Just like,
love. Yeah, rub an onion on
just like,
every
what
fucking
are you
potato.
doing? I'm making sure it doesn't oxidize.
You know how fucking mad I'd be, like if I saw somebody and you're cutting fucking 100 pounds of fucking potatoes and you're rubbing an onion on each one. You're gonna be here all fucking day,
All day and tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, if you're using the OEO, I'm assuming you just drop it in. Because, I mean, if you're going to use OEO, I feel like you should just bath it, not rub it.
Like, where are you getting this fucking OEO from? Like,
That's a great
What is
question.
OEO?
I'm not a hippie.
OEO is the onion essential oil
I may have
that will
hi-
also stop potatoes from browning.
I may have
I'm
hippie-like
getting it from
qualities,
Jay
but
and
I am
Silent
not a
Bob.
hippie.
So
I miss my long
like
hair.
OEO.
Yo.
You want to know you know ya. Yeah, what?
who's that from?
More state of time?
More stay in the motherfucking time.
Damn right.
So how quickly do we want this podcast to go south?
It's going there that way.
We can
Oh,
go
you're,
real
you're on
quick,
the same.
real
You're on the
soon.
same note I am. Cool. So the next shot. All right.
Hey, please pass my cup around, sir.
Gotcha.
I'm glad we were on the same page there, sir.
I'm still disappointed that I didn't get the Imperial Stout on that stone.
$15.
I'm still mad I didn't even get a hit of the stone.
I was gonna say I'm still mad. Dooley did not fucking call out that it was stoned because come
How
on,
mad do you
Dooley.
think- How mad do you think Dooley is?
Hey, it happened with the espresso stout too.
So
Dooley
you're
does
saying-
not go to Stone to get fucking espressos.
I go to Stone for my IPAs, okay? My delicious
That's like that post. It's like
citrus.
the doctor said the orange juice would be much better for me. I think it's
The vodka.
the vodka.
All right then.
That's
So
rude.
this is the Johnny Walker Double Black.
Double black.
I'm a fan.
Ooh, that was not the Double Black, but that sounded good.
I am a fan of the
I'll
double
be honest.
black.
If Double Black came in a pop top, I feel like.
JJ, you got to keep it together. I see you over there yawning. I know you went to work at 7 a.m.
Hey, we've all actually been up for a very long day because.
I took naps.
Well, I did not. I could not sleep to save my goddamn life. Yo.
Yo, boom. Cilantro.
That's like when you have. You were right about working down.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, wow.
like you definitely tell the difference.
If we had started at black and worked our way up, I feel like it would have been too harsh at the end when really you get that smooth blue going into the 18 year, then the gold
Yeah,
label,
you
and now
definitely-
you
you
can
were-
tell.
Yeah, now we can tell the difference.
I almost feel like compared to where we start, this is starting to feel like red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's nowhere near red. I've had red, and it's much harsher than what we're drinking. But compared to the blue, this has got some burn.
Yeah, this one is definitely.
Me as not a Scotch drinker, I'm kind of appreciating the like. Okay, we had blue, and then we had 18, then gold, and now this, and you kind of definitely tell like the aging process.
Well, like double black is different than black, so now I feel like we got to do black right behind double black
I'm okay with that.
because I feel like
What time are we at, Dooley?
112.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it. We only got like 15 minutes anyway.
yeah, I feel like we need to experience black right after double black just to know the difference.
All right. Well, here we go. Everybody,
Because if you're
cups,
calling it-
cups,
Alright.
cups.
That double black, like usually when I drink black or double black, there's like an ice cube in there. Like I'm not drinking it neat.
I will say, the double black wasn't bad. Like, I know that we're all talking about it like it was really harsh and this, that, but
It's not
again,
that
it's comparison to what we've been drinking. However,
When you're drinking high end, and then you switch to like something that's affordable on a regular basis.
it does make a difference.
Big
It
deal.
really does.
I just want to say,
Big
like,
difference.
this just reminded me of some Ron White shit. He was on a Dr. Phil's boat, and he was drinking some really fucking expensive scotch. He's like, this shit's like water. I've had like 5 of these. And Dr. Phil comes up to him. He's like, why don't you just have fucking water? Like,
You know what? Good job, Dr. Phil. Well,
he saw his mansion just went up for sale, right?
cheers, gentlemen. I
I
don't
might
have that
buy
kind of
that.
money, so no, I did not.
Ugh.
I think that's better.
Can we
than
go back to
double
the
black.
18?
It's better than the.
I think
double black, yeah.
that's smoother than the double black.
ooh,
Yeah.
there it is.
I think the double black is pretty much exactly what you expect out of it. It's double the charcoal. Like,
I mean, I don't know the story behind the double black.
Heartburn.
I don't either.
That last one.
Heartburn.
Like heartburn on that last
I can
one,
only
yeah.
I can only assume they char the barrels more, or they do it twice in a.
Or yeah, like did they use the barrels from the black and then char them again and then go back and then do it again and make it double black? Like,
Either way, I don't necessarily get more peatiness, but
well,
I definitely get more of like a charcoal.
Let's get a Google machine working on what the fuck makes it double black.
Dooley. That's it.
I mean, this is
I'm just like, I'm hearing.
Ting 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 ting.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
oh, that's Melissa. What?
yeah, like there's questions.
There's things going on here.
Okay, what was it?
is like, how do they make double black?
What makes
double black? Double
He
black?
doesn't have the story on these little bottles because that would be
They're only little bottles.
that would be some really fine print.
They do have some really fine print, but none of it is a story. It's the general's warning. General surgeon warning says, "Don't drink while you're pregnant." Like, okay, I won't have that problem.
All right, who's got a topic? Because we still have a bourbon that's coming up behind all this.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, and we've only had 2 beers, which might have to be the limit for this podcast.
No, it's not.
We can do a beer while we do a topic, while we do a Google search. Like, we can multitask. We're chefs.
Food myth.
That we are good at.
Keep this
Food myth.
multitasking up, not for
Food
long.
myth. I love good food myth.
Never use a wooden cutting board with meat.
I agree.
It's been busted, but I'm just saying that.
I
that's
don't
a
think
food
that's
myth.
a myth. I mean, you can, but I feel like
Wood's actually safer than plastic.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Do you have validation to back that up?
No.
Dooley does have the double. All right, so let's go with validation real fast, and then Dooley has the double black, and then we have
what type of wood?
Well,
Like
they just
bamboo?
said wood.
Yeah.
But no, it's
Bamboo.
like wood's natural properties allow bacteria from meat to pass through the board. The only way to access the germs is to split open the board. Plastic cutting boards are not more sanitary. Deep cuts from a sharp knife cutting a chicken can insert bacteria deeply into the cutting board. To play it safe, salt and oil your wood cutting boards frequently.
Okay.
Is this a dark beer that we're pouring on? A dark beer? Or
No, but it's too late.
Is it?
It is.
Damn it.
Well, I'm giving us a little bit more to balance out the previous beer.
The nastiness of that last shit.
Shut up. That was really delicious. Just because you didn't like it.
Hey man, this is a podcast where we speak our fucking feelings and our truth.
Yeah, fuck IPAs.
Well, I lied.
You definitely fucked me over here, bro.
You didn't get as much there.
it's now a dark beer.
Yeah. What the fuck am I gonna do here?
I'll split mine with you. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's like I lied to you. I spit in the bottom of your cup.
That's what it looks like. I'm not gonna lie. All right.
No,
Well,
it looks like me.
Everyone else
that
enjoy
water?
this beer. Jason's gonna have to fucking.
here. No, I'm not kidding. I got enough to go off of.
Hello, how are you?
Well, holy shit!
Yeah, that's why I said here.
I heard that pour.
Yeah, like my shit barely covered the bottom of the fucking cup.
Because I gave everybody a bigger pour and it just didn't make it all the way.
How did I fucking end up last? I gave you my cup first.
No, you didn't.
Well,
Shut your
you
fucking
gave
mouth.
him your cup first.
Yeah, he made sure.
Don't blame me. I'm going to go with that's an IPA.
Hello, how are you?
I'm going to give it a 6.2.
Hello, how are you?
I'm going to go with a 38 IBUs. And I'm going to give it a 3.5.
That's good.
It's actually not bad at all.
Actually,
I'm gonna go IPA.
IPA.
4%.
The IPA.
Oh.
IPA.
Don't get distracted. You take forever as
20
it is.
IBU. I'll give it like a 3.
Heard
And
three.
usually I'm always saying like 60, 5.4, 3 to 25.
Juicy
Yeah, that is-
IPA.
Juicy IPA, heard?
I don't know where you get juicy.
Badusi.
Shut up, I got my own tongue, you got your tongue.
What the fuck?
5.8,
Was that
Doesn't
that
matter.
broken
Don't get
Chinese?
distracted. Don't let him pull you in.
38,
All right.
and I'll give it a 3.5.
And a half. JJ?
He's contemplating.
I don't fucking know.
JJ's like, I thought I just came on here to talk. Fuck.
You can skip
never
style. if
That's what
you
we
want
used to do.
Yeah, right. America.
Look, it's not like we know what we're talking about. I'm telling you, like
I'm sure y'all know more than I do.
Yeah,
but
that's
we're gonna go
debatable.
with, I guess,
We've
an
only been going for a
IPA
year.
IPA. All right.
or something a little sour. But
What you got on ABV?
low, 5.2.
5.2?
Right? Yeah,
All right. I'm sorry, IBU.
20.
And a rating 1 to 5. That's the easy part.
Seltzer. Fucking, I'm not really enjoying it, so 2.
2. Heard. Jason.
I think it's a pale ale.
Pale ale.
I'm gonna say it's a 4.2. The IBU, I would say, is a 23, and I would give it a solid 3.5.
All right, Dooley, get your fingers ready.
Hold on, we were just.
That's what shit was.
You
Get
said
your
that.
fingers
You
ready,
said
bruh.
that. You said that page.
What?
The last page you were just on.
It was giving me some other bullshit.
I just wanted to know what the fuck you had the double black pulled up, and I just wanted to know.
That would be a no. He's got to start all over again. So,
Okay, so let's get to the beer.
this is dun-da-da-da, Brute Extra Dry IPA.
Fuck extra dry.
So
By-
what the fuck is it, a wine?
I guess. By Sierra Nevada.
Ah, that
it is their
explains it.
spring seasonal, which is interesting. I guess this might have been a $1.50 beer.
It's tasting that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was packaged $124.19, so this is probably a $1.50
Yeah,
beer.
that's definitely not a beer.
You gotta stop hating on my $1.50 show.
I'm not hating. Okay, look,
Just saying.
for a $1.50,
man.
I would drink this a lot.
Yeah, I would drink a
I'll
lot of
say
it
it,
at
yeah.
$1.50.
This is our Brute IPA, a new take on IPA, brewed for a bone-dry champagne-style finish.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Late hop additions give the beer balanced bitterness and a bright pop of citrus flavor.
That's why I got
It's as intriguing as it is drinkable. It is 6.2% ABV, which is me, dead on, motherfuckers.
You got the bottle.
Nay. This gonna be a fucking. This is gonna
I
be
do
that
not
week,
have
huh?
IBUs, Dooley, do you?
We got one more beer at least, right?
We've got more than that, but
Yes.
we'll see if we make it that far.
I'll make it. I'm not driving.
25 IBUs. Jason came in the closest at 23. Beer is mine, sir.
That was fucking close with IBUs, and that's
You
impressive. For me, that's impressive.
I'll be honest with you, we were all like, all right, JJ went 20, I went high at 38, Dooley went 20, and then you came in closest at 23. So I mean, like, that was a pretty good all around. Pretty good all around.
Are we gonna do one more? Because we still gotta do the bourbon.
Yeah.
Ooh, so, I mean, I'm down for whatever. Like, should we just move straight to the bourbon and then go for a beer, or like, Freedom says bourbon then beer?
Boilermaker it. Like, let's get
What, Boilermaker?
And
I don't. No,
Boilermaker,
no, that does
no
not.
Boilermaker.
That doesn't. No. Can you guess the beer that's in the Boilermaker? Fuck no, I can't. It tastes like bourbon. Especially considering it's like a splash of beer and a
Food
splash of bourbon. Food myth.
Food myth.
Go ahead, sir.
You crave a food because you are deficient in certain nutrients.
I don't necessarily think that's a myth.
It's actually been busted.
You know what? I feel like that is false. I will be honest with you.
I feel I'm with you, Alex, on that false.
All right,
I
here's
think
my
you crave what you crave because you crave it.
here's my best example.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of freedom.
Yeah, a lot of freedom
I know,
tonight.
a lot of freedom. We're just a popular country today.
We are.
I
So
often wonder why I'm
Here's
outside
my
taking
theory.
a piss.
And my-
Is the night vision and the fucking jets see my penis.
Probably.
No,
they're
they're aiming down
not
over
that
here.
big.
Like,
they don't have a microscope. Sorry, sir.
It would be an electron microscope, and I'm
And
pretty
if you
sure
look-
they do have one of those on there.
and if
All
you
right.
look to the left, you see a micro penis.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna visit that topic. The topic of. Go ahead and reread it just so we can get it clear.
You crave a food because you are deficient in certain nutrients.
See, now I do agree with that, and the reason I
what
agree
is the
with
myth
that-
saying that you don't? That you
Yeah,
just-
They're saying you
it's
don't.
saying it's a myth that you do crave them.
Yeah.
don't
As
believe
in,
that.
it's exactly.
either.
Well, you don't believe the myth,
All
or
right,
you
you wanna-
disagree that it's a myth?
All right. Do you want to
Because
hear what they
That's
say
the
for
same
busted
thing.
wise?
No, not until I'm done
Yeah,
explaining my
okay.
situation.
Not until he's done with his argument, sir.
Truth.
Absolutely. So the reason I believe that is a false myth, as in, like, I believe that that's true, as in, when I'm sick, and then when I'm getting better, I always crave something specific. And it's not always the same thing. Sometimes it's sugar, sometimes it's protein. Okay, well, sit the fuck down, duly noted. But the point is, I always crave something specific, and I feel like that is what my body needs the most in order to start recovering. Sometimes it's sugar for high energy, sometimes it's protein for my blood, but it's always something very specific, and usually not something that you would want after being sick. Like, I've been throwing up all day. Oh, I'm gonna go get fucking Hardee's Thick Burgers. Like, at no point when I'm sick do I think, oh, Hardee's Thick Burgers. But suddenly, when I'm not, like, when I'm starting to get better, that's, like, what I crave.
fucking who craves a hearty stick burger?
It's just
mean,
an example.
what are you talking about? Hearty stick burgers are good.
Sugar happens more often than anything. I'm not gonna
Their
lie.
old burgers were way fucking better.
Fucking meat at Food Line's better.
I'm just saying. I
Did you say
honestly,
food? What?
I said the meat at Food Line is better.
I honestly believe
I don't know about
that
that,
my
but
body
okay.
does crave
Than
what
Hardee's?
it requires.
I agree with you.
Okay, my note on this
I don't
is
believe you
it's
on that.
not the
can't do
nutrients
fast
in
food.
your body that you
I
need.
just can't.
I feel like it's your taste buds. Like, not like, you know how your taste buds change like every 7 years or something like that.
Like every fucking
2 years.
7 weeks.
Yeah, I knew it's something 7, but
Well, we can Google that shit real fast too, because like I burn my fucking taste buds off
other
religiously. So like mine probably replace every week. Like
When you're done, I'm gonna ask you to reread that question one more time.
I feel like it's kind of like, yes, with nutrients, but at the same time, like as taste buds, like say you're low on like iron, and like you kind of had this one thing, and like in your taste buds, it kind of clicks with you, like with a smell or something like that, and you're kind of like, I fucking want some fucking.
So that would say that your body is craving what you require. If your taste buds are what is driving you, that's your body saying you should eat this in order
Yeah.
to get the nutrients that you need.
Oh, and then yeah, okay.
Okay. Can you read the myth
I
one more
think
time?
like
Because
because
I've got
your body will crave salt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair, but
I want McDonald's French fries.
read that one more time because I have a.
The myth is you crave a food because you are deficient in certain nutrients.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go even deeper, and I'm going to get really into it, because technically, did you know that when you're hungry, your brain does not eat the fats that are in the brain? It starts eating itself.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
Yeah.
your brain actually stores fats to work off of, but if you are truly hungry, your brain starts devouring the brain cells, like it starts eating itself.
Yeah.
Therefore, in my opinion, if you are hungry, your brain craves nutrients, your brain is eating itself to tell you to fucking eat food. So that, to me, is saying that you crave nutrients and your brain is the one driving it. So I can't see how that could be a myth.
That's metal as fuck.
So if you
Your brain eats
if
itself. Yeah.
so a starving person's brain is smaller than an average person's brain.
I would go
because
with a yes, because literally your brain will start to eat itself so that it actually triggers
this could take a week.
response in
This
your
could
body.
take a week, but my brother Lauren, if you're listening, please text me the fucking real answer to this shit, and we'll bring it up in the podcast next week.
Well,
I will say.
I have their reasoning behind it.
Put your glasses back on so you can actually fucking read
Actually,
it.
that's why I took them off so I could read it.
I was about to say, are you crying? Why are you
No, I'm
crying?
not crying.
Do you need a snuggle?
No, I'm good.
You want me to big spoon?
But no, okay. It said busted. While we don't know the exact reason, experts suggest that food cravings can arise from feelings such as stress, anger, and sadness. Most of the foods we crave are high in carbohydrates and fat, which produce a calming hormone, serotonin.
Serotonin. Why do I know that?
So you're telling me that my body still craves food regardless of what it is because
Yes.
of a chemical imbalance.
Yes.
So how is the myth? Okay, because it says it's nutrients instead of a chemical imbalance.
Yes.
Tell me why the fuck do I?
What do you
crave
think changes the
cheeseburgers so
chemical
often?
imbalance? Nutrients. I don't. That just
I'm
sounds fucking retarded.
I'm just going off of what the page says, all right?
Switzerland.
That sounds fucking retarded. That's all I'm saying.
Damn Greta Thunberg.
Funny, by the way.
Did you see the Make America Greta again?
Fuck that shit.
Come on, guys.
Sorry.
Stay on
Hey, we're going
topic.
political. We don't do
not
that
going
shit unless
there.
about food.
I just thought it was funny. Not that I'm in agreement. I just thought it was funny.
All right, so while we prepare the next round of hops roulette, we
And
we can jump into this bourbon,
Agreed.
Still think it's gonna fuck Ishii's person of the year though.
dude. Leave it alone.
Okay.
I just thought the hat was funny. That's all.
Hang on.
Oh, they made a hat.
Yeah, Make America Greta again. I just saw it earlier. I thought it was hilarious.
Wow.
I'm not going
I love
political
the fact
either
that
way there. I
she's
just think
not-
it's a funny
She's
hat.
not going to school till we start changing. the
Hey, we just
You got your-
yeah, I'm good. Like we just had an order for the fucking 86 pad. Like since we brought up hats,
Nice.
I don't know who that person was, but thank you very much for your order.
I guess we'll find out here in a little bit when we go to figure it out. But all right, so bourbon.
Suburban.
Dooley,
So,
Dooley.
would you like to tell us a little bit about this?
What are we doing, Dooley?
Okay, so this is from.
I'm with you. I'll do that next time.
So this is from 1792. It's a distillery company. It's a small batch, and
I don't know what is a small batch because I feel like this shit is everywhere.
Small batch. I'm assuming.
Small
that
batch is like, I think.
There was
three-
like 12 bottles on the shelf.
No, what? I think small batch is like 6
I'm
or
just
7
fucking,
barrels.
I'm just fucking around.
Small batch bourbon is made from a marriage of a few select barrels carefully chosen by the master distiller. So they make a small batch.
So it's like
Is this a blended bourbon or is
So
this
it's a blend.
straight?
It's the Scotch of bourbon.
Is it
what
straight?
you're telling me.
Is it straight bourbon?
Well, I guess it's the Scotch.
yeah,
of
straight.
All right,
bourbon
so
whiskey.
okay, so the taste master went and
Yeah, the
sampled.
master distiller took like the best of each one of theirs and
Can I
then put
get
it in a
that
small
job?
batch.
Yeah, no, so it's just this bottle came from one barrel.
I might even
Yeah.
stop working with
Gotcha.
food if I could have that job.
Yeah, if I could drink fucking
And-
bourbon all day,
What'd you
That
do today? I
fruity is
mixed
good.
4 bourbons.
Can
You
I
made
just
a brilliant
say-
idea.
I'm really good at
I
mixing
love the
scotch.
fact that you're finally stepping up your bourbon game. All right, Colonel's Pride is not.
Dennis,
Hey,
Here.
hey,
he still has it in the car. It's not even 20
But he's
steps away.
but at least he's buying real shit.
I
to
will
drink.
say it's fucking hilarious. By the way, that we're talking about it in his car. I hope it's in the trunk.
Should be.
Considering
It should be still at the ABC store, but that's beside the point.
anyway.
Colonel's
Anyway.
Pride is
So, hey,
a good
yo.
little.
Yeah,
It's a
no,
good
keep,
little
nope. Just yo, Dooley.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
Yo.
gonna fuck
JJ
you with
is
some
not
wild
a
turkey
bourbon
soon.
Nope.
You don't like the bourbon?
Not a big fan of that one, no.
keep in mind, you sit next to me, and if I
Like,
drink wild turkey, it will be all over your
Let's
lap.
be honest. Like I don't drink any of these neat. So
Look at the face and know that I am not,
Not a
kidding.
big fan of that one, no.
It's got an aftertaste to it, but I'll tell you what,
it's
it's
got
not
a
bad.
kind of a
very
minty,
sweet aftertaste.
minty-ish thing going on.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
some cherry.
Not a fan.
I can taste
I'm going
the
with cherry, yes.
I can
It's
definitely
cherry
taste the
water.
cherry
Okay,
on that.
it's really good with.
I was
like,
definitely
an ice
casted
cube.
in cherry.
What was it? What was it last week? What it was? Heaven's Door.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
Heaven's
like a
Door.
fucking
Heaven's
bottle-
Door was good.
can of
Heaven's Door,
cherry
Heaven's
skull.
Gate or something like that. Yeah,
Heaven's Door was good. I'm not
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate, I believe.
Heaven's
it was.
Gate.
Yeah.
Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door.
Heaven's Door. Okay.
I just
That's
finished the
actually-
shit
yeah.
yesterday, so.
No,
By
Dude,
the way,
I've had the bottle of fucking Johnny Green for like 2 weeks, and you've already finished that. You know what? I don't. Care.
yeah, look at him.
it's Dooley.
It's not Colonel's Pride. He shouldn't have chugged it anyway.
He beat me to work one day this week.
Shitty bourbon.
What?
Shitty bourbon has a purpose. I'm not
Wait,
knocking
wait,
Colonel's
wait,
Pride.
wait. No, hold up.
There are multiple
Wait,
things going on.
Dooley beat you to work?
Dooley beat me to work one day this week. It was Saturday.
What time were you scheduled? At the same time?
Yeah, we were both scheduled in at 12.
Okay, now
Yeah,
I'm
I got
surprised.
there late.
See, I thought you meant like Dooley was scheduled at 9, you were scheduled at 11, and Dooley beat you to work.
Yeah,
he showed up at 10.
That is a possibility that I could
Like-
still beat him to
Because
work.
it's usually like it's usually like like if you do,
Shots fired? Can I get a shots fired? I see you with your hands up in the air. Can I get
No,
a
like,
shots fired?
I don't know what time Dooley got there, but it obviously wasn't that much before me. When I got there at 12:30, I was half an hour late. I can admit it, but Dooley had not commenced to start a damn thing until I got there.
well, I was
I
gonna say,
was getting with the executive chef and everything. Like, see
Oh,
what
yeah?
he
Well,
did and everything.
I didn't even know he was at work.
well, it's exciting because like I know like sometimes like on the Tuesdays after Team Fat Kid Mondays and everything, Dooley is usually the 5 o'clock.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
morning.
like, that sucks
so
a
that's
lot.
why I'm like, and I know you usually if you are working on that Tuesday, you have to be going like 11. So that's why I was wondering like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
wait, what
I mean,
time was he scheduled?
He
because
was,
like
he beat me to work. That makes sense. But Dooley does a good job. I just got to give him shit because
As per usual.
Look,
because you fucking
because
sleep in.
usually
You fucking
usually
sleep,
when
bro.
usually
I
when
like sleep.
Let's
I
not
know
lie.
you do.
usually when we're supposed to be at the same time, I'm there way before him. Even if I'm 10 minutes late, like Dooley's usually like, fuck.
An hour
I'm
and a
on my
half
way.
Fuck
late.
you doing late?
Let's not lie. Dooley's a fucking workhorse.
Yes.
Dooley is a workhorse.
He's also a sleep horse.
He is.
Yes, he is.
We know this first and second hand on different days
At least
because
y'all
we've
know
had to
this.
wake him up multiple
We
times.
still love you.
The point is, Dooley, you do a great fucking job.
Of sleeping.
I was gonna
Suck
say.
a dick.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say once you're awake.
Yeah, because
Soft.
By the way, that is the biggest fucking compliment you're gonna get from me today. So
Sure
you
is.
better applause that shit or just take it. Either way, I don't
You
give
let
a
the shots
fuck.
fired
but
one too. It's like,
just take it.
Just take
I'll do the honorable thing. Just,
it. No one can see you. I hope you know.
well, they can hear it.
That. Yes,
Hear
but no one can
Cheers,
see your
shotgun.
your.
Cheers,
I don't know what that was, but anyway. I think we have time for one more topic.
We have one more beer.
Well, yeah.
Do we?
Do we want to do both or
Beer.
just jump into the beer?
I mean, I don't know. Do you got another myth that we're gonna bust,
I mean, we're at 135.
or
so
we can
Well, I'll tell you what. Read the myth.
drink a beer?
Read the myth
What
first.
is this?
Read the myth first.
I guess we'll figure it
That
out.
way we
Read
have,
the beer
that way
and
we
drink
have,
the myth. Let's go.
that way we have time.
Okay, all right.
Truth. Drink the myth. Read the beer. Let's do this.
White meat is healthier than dark meat.
I give that a 2.
The myth or
I'm
the
sorry.
beer?
I rated the myth.
Where are we going with this?
I rated the myth. I'm sorry. White meat
No.
is healthier than dark meat?
Yeah.
Well, of course, because of all the fats in it. But I
But at
prefer
the
the
same
dark
time-
meat.
Ooh, see, ooh.
So that makes pork.
Wait,
That makes pork healthy.
Pork is always healthy.
I'm thinking like, okay, so dark meat, does that mean like,
My man.
does that mean like steak and all that shit?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
red meat.
Red meat, yeah.
There's a limited supply of red meats.
Okay, you know what? Here's where it's going to get really tricky. I think the definition of health depends on what diet you might be on.
Truth.
But
It does.
I'm going to go with that is false. Like
So, like, if you're ketoing it up, you should stick to the whites, the white meats.
No,
Shit,
I-
that came
well-
out. That came out.
Right, this topic went way off.
If you're on keto, you go straight to like
The fat.
prime rib. Give me all the fat on that bitch.
if I'm on
yeah.
keto,
Yeah,
I'm
oh
going
God,
straight
yeah,
to
give me
bacon.
the tail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bacon,
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 eggs.
you're
That's literally how
Heaven.
my mom tried
a
to
cup
sell
of
me on
coffee
the
with a
keto
stick
diet.
of butter in it.
You can
Yeah,
still
you're
eat
good.
bacon, which sounds great, but I can't eat pasta, so fuck off.
What?
Or bread.
That's
I
right. Yeah.
can't make sandwiches.
No carbs.
No carbs.
Like we definitely.
It's
cannot,
like the Atkins, it's like to the next
no
level.
one, no one in this group is going keto anytime soon because
no.
we have
Dooley is.
we have 50 fucking sandwiches to make.
Well, I guess if we did a breadless sandwich, there's got to be a lettuce wrap somewhere in California.
You, oh, you
I'm
lettuce
assuming
wrap
that
sandwich.
sandwich is avocado
We're not doing
toast.
that.
it's
Avocado
five.
I'm sorry, hold on. California sandwiches are probably tacos. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's
Mission
It's
Mission
not-
burritos.
It's
Mission
not
burritos.
literally. It's not 0 carbs. It's like 5% of your diet for the day carbs. So you could have like
You can probably get that in milk,
slice,
bro.
One slice of bread.
Like my milk has wheat in
it's
it.
like
It's cool.
3 slices of bread in total, and like if you put it into that perspective.
I don't need that.
That's still not enough. I don't give a fuck.
I got that shit right
in
here.
no way will I ever limit what I eat, and I don't give a shit. Like I don't care if it's you can't eat carbs, you can't eat protein, you can't eat. I will
shit.
even say I will be upset if someone
Damn.
says I can't eat vegetables because I like potatoes.
I had a whole conversation piece, and it might be too late for this podcast
It never is.
No.
Well, bring it up and we'll decide.
because Dooley and I were discussing a Team Fat Kid challenge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we were trying to figure out what it should be. So, like,
I want to hear this.
What want me to start that off?
yeah, you want to go ahead and launch
Okay, so-
launch the idea.
So
Okay.
Joe Rogan and 3 of his friends, Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, Ari Shaffir,
Yeah.
they do Sober October. No cigarettes.
I'm out.
Right? Yeah, I was going to say, right?
I haven't been able to drink for 3 fucking years. I'm out.
No cigarettes, no weed, no alcohol.
You lost me.
So,
Wait, now,
but with
hold
that,
on,
with
hold
that,
on, hold on.
with that, they have to do some sort of challenge. Usually, like to help them lose weight or something like that. So, like one year, it was see who could work out the most and burn off the most calories, and they tracked it throughout the whole month. And Joe Rogan did, I think like 3 days, he did 6,000 calories lost a day.
I feel
He
like
was
that's
in a
kind
sauna
of
for 2
unfair,
hours.
but-
He worked out for 4 hours, and then he ran for like another 2 hours every single day. So,
yeah, I'm out. I'm fat.
But-
I'll admit it.
You
but
lost
like
me in
they
calories.
do
Yeah,
different
exactly.
type of stuff.
Losing calories? I'm out.
Like Ari Shaffir, like during October, he just went to. Granted, this is people with money. He went to, I think it was Brazil.
Betty Ford?
I think he went to Brazil or somewhere else, and he had no idea how to speak Spanish. I know Brazil speaks Portuguese,
Yeah.
but he went somewhere knowing nothing about the Spanish culture,
Bless you.
language, nothing like that, and he came
Thank you.
back a month later and talking straight on the podcast for like 10 minutes. Just
That's
straight
great.
Spanish.
How did that help him lose weight?
No, it's different.
Ari
chal-
Shaffir
different-
doesn't need to
different-
fucking
different-
lose weight. That motherfucker is like 100 pounds.
Different
Like,
challenges.
It's different
Got it, all right.
challenges. Like everybody has to basically like. I feel like my idea.
I'm the odd man out on this one because I weigh the most in here.
It's
so,
more.
like,
It's more.
my-
It's,
all right, so
it's
the
more of
idea-
a mental game. Like we don't need to do that shit.
So
like,
our idea of the challenge.
I'm not going to be sober.
All right, look for like our idea of a challenge is everybody writes one down. We throw it in a fucking hat. We each pull a challenge out of the fucking hat. And you have to...
With my luck, I'm going to get mushrooms.
No.
Or blue cheese. And I'm
No.
gonna
Oh
be
my
fucked.
god, how could you not like blue cheese?
No,
allergic
like,
to it.
it could be
Yeah.
something like... you know,
Someone could be able to fucking go to dance classes for a month. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not saying
like,
do that.
You
because-
paying for it?
No. Go to a dance lounge.
Central 111, I'm coming to you.
like we're just saying, like, you would have to be something that you would have to do every day or at least once a week
Yeah. Or
for a
twice.
fucking month. Like, you know, depending on what the challenge is. Like, if everyone writes down a challenge and then throws it in a hat, and then we shuffle the fucking challenges, and then you have to try to complete that challenge in 1 month span. So,
It
like, so everybody,
it doesn't have to be working out. It doesn't have to be fucking dancing.
it
yoga.
could be go vegan.
Yeah,
Fuck
that
off.
shit. Fuck
Yeah,
that
fuck
shit.
I'm out.
If that shit's
I'm
in
out.
there, fuck
I'm
you.
out.
I'm done.
Okay.
I'll tell you the truth. I will cheat every day.
Damn
I'll
right.
tell you I went vegan.
I'll tell you I did.
I ate nothing but potatoes yesterday with
Well, that's
bacon
why
on
we
top
couldn't
and
do the
cheese.
vegan.
And
That's why we
Like-
couldn't do the vegan challenge, because it would have to be something that is.
I'll say we've been challenged a couple times.
If I
to do
threw
vegan.
in there like hot yoga twice a week, could
the
you
fuck?
really not do that? Eight?
I don't know. Them
8
chicks are
times?
kind of hot.
First
though.
off, you have to pay
Depends
for
on who's
hot
in front of
yoga.
me.
And
Well, yeah, I'm saying, but
no, I'm not paying for shit. But I might do yoga. Like I'll be
I
honest
can
with
do
you.
yoga
If
at my
the
house.
challenge was yoga 2 times a week, sure, I'll take 15 minutes out of my day to do.
Yeah, I can
fucking
do yoga at
2
the house.
times a week.
I can do that shit
No,
on
but
YouTube.
then
So
I'll
it's
put a
like,
timer
and
on
then
that bitch, say
record
in a
it,
fucking hour.
and then
Can
record
I-
it. But if you do yoga, you have to record it and post it.
Can I do Tai Chi instead?
I don't know.
This is just
It
all
depends.
speculation right
This
now.
is all
like,
speculation. We haven't even fucking we're just throwing it out there right now because Dooley and I just talked about it. Like,
talked about it for 15
I'm not,
minutes.
I just yoga's fucking weird. I'm not doing like downward dog and shit. I don't even know what that is, but it's weird.
weird.
So
Downward dog
this
is,
sounds like
I
some
get
California
excited.
shit. I'm down for some like Eastern China shit before I go for some California shit. Because let's face
You
it,
gotta do
Chinese food is better than avocado.
you got to do acupuncture
Oh,
fucking
fucking-
3 times a week.
like no, you
I've
have
never done it. I'd be willing to try.
You got to do fucking like YouTube fucking Taekwondo videos for a fucking month.
this is how you punch.
I don't
Is
know.
this like me learning Taekwondo or me
Yeah.
trying to teach Taekwondo? Because
No, like,
it's
no,
just
no.
me looking stupid. I'm down.
Like no,
hey.
like you recording yourself, like
How long will the videos have to be? Though? That's
I
the
don't
question.
fucking 15 minutes.
Look,
Fuck.
I'll tell you the
Just,
truth.
like
Here's
we
the
can,
thing.
as long as we know it's 15 minutes long and like we can fucking look at it and we can edit it out and then post that shit. Like that's fantastic.
Julie, your life is gonna suck because I will
Yeah.
fucking do this challenge.
Bitch, throw that bitch on there.
Like
Speed,
kickboxing.
time up.
Yes, do a time lapse video of you doing fucking taekwondo or
I'm
whatever.
gonna need to take a tripod home.
from a YouTube standpoint.
You see if I'm playing. I will take a fucking tripod
I
home.
can just
Like,
think. I could just hear my roommates' complaints if I used to. Hey, can you film me do this little video for 15?
see,
fucking
that's
minutes?
tripod.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
the tripod.
dude.
Yeah.
Like,
As long as you tripod back every week, we should be fine.
yeah, I can. This can fucking happen.
fucking
I've been
read-
trying to convince myself to run for like 8 years now because I stopped and I just never got back into it.
Running's the
So
worst thing for you.
Shit,
Like-
it doesn't even have to be some sort of extra. Fucking read a book a week.
well, that would be boring to watch. So we'll skip that one.
You don't have to fucking do that.
Yeah, but watching someone do like Taekwondo by themselves in their
Yeah,
living
in
room
their
sounds
living room.
hilarious. Like, yeah,
I'm just picturing this fucking video. Just Alex just
JJ,
sitting
you
in
in?
his chair. Just
Let's do it.
I
This
admit, though,
party
here's-
cast went
here's the
like
thing.
fucking downhill like a son of a bitch.
no matter what this is, you're gonna have to edit the shit
We
out of it
still
because
had a-
no one
No,
is.
we don't
We have,
have
we,
to do
we have
time
a
lapse.
Time lapse.
time lapse.
No,
It's still
no,
that's.
no.
I go editing. That's still editing. in my
Think
opinion.
about how cool it would be if we did a montage of all of us doing taekwondo in the fucking living room.
as long
And-
as it's like 2 minutes long in total, I feel like that would be hilarious.
Dude, like it's just like all of us like
It's 2 minutes total.
It doesn't even have to be.
And you
total,
might-
but it's
and
like
you
4
might learn-
hours
and you
total
might-
time.
Exactly.
you might just learn something along
Like
the way.
the reason why they never recorded the shit or anything was because they weighed themselves after the month because it was
So it's supposed to be like a surprise.
for them it was like okay, so it didn't matter what the fuck you did, it was who lost the most amount
Do you
of
still?
weight.
Hey, do we still have the head thing for the GoPro?
Yes.
Then you know what? I'm gonna regret this later.
Yes, you are. Because you're the one volunteering. I'm not.
And look, it
This
does
is-
not
this is why
have to be
alcohol is
recorded.
bad.
Like we're not even talking like that type of stuff. Like we not It doesn't have to be sober October. It can be fucking.
I'm talking about going
Mundane
running.
May
I told you,
or
I've
some
been trying to
shit.
go running for 8 years. If I challenge myself to go running on this podcast and say I'll take a GoPro with me, I might actually fucking do it. And I feel like it's a benefit in both ways because one,
You'd be
hopefully
running.
some funny shit would happen. If not, maybe I fall. You know, like I'm.
Oh
It'd
my
still
God.
be
Can you
funny.
give me $20? I'm
Yeah.
running.
Like I whatever it is, maybe I'll just
What
go
was
running.
that movie? What was that movie
I'm
with Simon Pegg, where he decided he wanted to run a marathon so he could impress the girl that left him and everything?
Oh no.
Oh, what the? Oh, fuck! I gotta
All
look
right.
that shit up
Granted,
now.
You look that up. Let's do this beer.
We have a beer.
We have a beer.
What we got?
I need more
I
because I
Say
thought
some
we
of the
were
joke.
gonna do that.
Welcome
like,
to the party cast where we forget that we do hops roulette.
I hope this is the right beer.
Good luck.
That's where we're at.
Oh shit!
I
Marvel,
hope.
Marvel just bought.
Just
the
fucking
rights
give it to
Hulk.
him. It's either right or it's wrong.
it
If he
looks
if he
weird.
guesses something different than all of us, we just got the wrong beer,
yeah, it smells the same.
or he's
It,
just fucking
it
crazy.
smells
I
the
don't.
same.
All right, hello. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Hold on, I got a work text. I got to deal with this shit real fast.
That's no fun.
That's not that bad.
That is weird though.
That is
I would
weird.
say
Taste.
something I don't think I've
I
ever
got a
said
lot of
before.
vanilla in that.
A lot of vanilla.
I mean, that's a lot like a dark beer without being a dark beer.
I'm gonna get a blonde stout.
I'm with Dooley on that because I
What
got a
about
lot of
stout,
vanilla on
but-
it. That's
I mean, Dennis, I have to say, if
Yeah.
I was gonna go stout, a blonde stout sounds like a thing.
Yeah, it sounds like a thing, but
And
that's a good-
if
that's
there
a-
was ever to be such a thing, I feel like this would be it.
They do
No,
make
it
blonde,
is.
they do
But-
make blonde stouts.
I
I was
don't.
gonna
They
say,
do
like,
make 'em.
doesn't Guinness have
Guinness
like a
does.
fucking blonde or some shit like that?
Yeah.
they have blonde, but it's not
they have
stout.
about 6 different
Yeah,
ones
Yeah,
in
it's an
America.
ale. That's an ale. Either way,
Still a stout.
all right. So, who's going what now? Let's go.
Okay, so blonde stout.
I'm
I'm gonna
going
go
blonde.
with a.
I think we're all gonna. Are
5%.
we all gonna jump on this blonde stout fucking
Yeah.
bullshit? Okay, you guys.
I'm saying,
All right, hold on. Wait, since is that where we're at? Everybody.
No,
balance
no,
out?
no. I'm going lager.
All right. Well, all right. Well, then,
but I'm
Never
going
mind.
6.5%.
JJ, I'm usually wrong any fucking way, so it doesn't matter.
I
40
like this.
IBU.
Especially this late in the
I'll
podcast.
give
Like
that a
we're creeping
4.
up on 2 hours.
Dennis.
Whatever this is, I like it.
It's good.
Shit.
It's really good.
It's got some banana.
No, it's got a lot of vanilla.
Banana, bitch.
Vanilla.
Banana.
Banana.
Is there any more left? It's like
No, there's no more left. I'm sorry. Jason drank the last one.
Yeah,
more
I thought we were
damn
gonna
you,
jump right
Jason.
into that after the
Why'd you
fucking
have to hate the stout
17.
and like this one?
I like this one, dude. I mean, that's good.
That's real good.
I don't know if I can drink a lot of it though.
I couldn't.
It's
like Dennis
malty.
could.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, I mean it's a fucking tough one.
yeah, that's a tough one for style. Like
I like how like the two dudes with like the craziest fucking beards like the same style of beer.
right? No,
Dooley's been pulling on his beard thing, creeping it down to a fucking fine point for fucking years. You guys have just bushed the fuck out. Like,
Speaking of, while we're on the subject, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to fucking our Facebook page so that we can shave Dooley's beard at the end of February if we reach
True.
5,000. Oh no, 10,000 followers.
10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
We have a ways to go, but you know what?
A long way. But
You know what?
that is
I'm still
that is
fucking.
still out there.
I'm not letting this go.
Oh,
I'm not letting it go.
Dooley, we just need some selfies.
we get
look.
10,000, we'll do both. The
I
Butcher
have a
and
lot of
Dooley.
email accounts.
Oh,
to
he's
create.
you heard the butcher. He said we'll do both. If we get 10,000 followers by
And then
February, we'll
JJ
shave.
becomes a member.
Yeah.
We'll do
I-
this too.
I will.
I love how he just would be like, no, bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
he did not agree with any of that shit.
I ain't worried
I
about
done lost my beard at one point. And it came back.
I'm not worried about it. You know why? Because 6 months will be
All
back.
right.
So
All right. All
Oh
right.
yeah,
All right. All right.
agreed. Less actually for me.
Dennis
Sorry.
or Jason or somebody. What are we thinking?
I'm thinking it's
Beer.
a lager.
Because we're gonna get lost here.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a lager. It is a 5.5. Its bitterness is 28, and I'd give it a good 3. That's a solid 3.
JJ, good fucking luck. Welcome to the podcast.
I mean, I'm with Dooley on there. I'm going with like a blonde type stout.
Are you with
Like-
Dooley or are you with Dennis?
With Dooley on that one, the blonde stout. I picked up a lot of vanilla. Didn't
All
you
right.
say that earlier?
ABV.
you said it, but I kind of agreed. definitely has
7.
I like how you looked at the cup like it's going to tell you. Like this is
It
my
is.
fortune.
It
this
is.
Is,
It
this
talks
is my
in the
fortune
bottom.
teller.
Fortune tells.
IBUs.
He's like a witch over here. Witchcraft!
IBUs 20.
And rating 1 to 5.
5. I like that.
Heard that? All right,
I
Dennis.
want more.
That's the best beer you ever had in your life.
I wouldn't say the best beer
Until
I've
you
ever
threw
had
it
in my
at a
life.
5.
I want to
man.
say,
That's-
Well,
but I'm not
it's
gonna
the best
say
beer
it.
I've had here
Vanilla
tonight.
lager.
Vanilla lager. He got specific here.
Ooh,
All right.
and he also went lager.
Yeah.
Son of
Yeah,
a bitch.
pipe down. Let's see what happens.
5.5.
Traitor.
I see you over there getting mad. And you both went 5.5, by the way.
You son of a bitch.
Continue on.
30.
Oh, I was hoping you went 28.
30 on that. And then...
Fuck you.
and
He's gonna beat you on
I'll give it
vanilla.
a 4.
If it's a vanilla lager, you're fucked. All right.
And by the way, I found a movie. Run, Fat Boy, Run.
God damn it.
What? Is that a movie?
That's an actual movie with Simon Pegg. Dude, it's a fucking movie.
I don't know.
All right, I know
what,
this
what
is-
what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Because he's talking about the whole challenge thing and everything about running and shit and everything.
no, dude, bitch, we are not running. Look at us.
Not tonight.
I mean, yeah, not that. Well, I mean,
What makes it
tonight-
even better is Simon Pegg's name in the movie, Dennis.
I am going to...
I remembered. That's why I remembered that shit.
I'm going to go with a cream ale.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
At
That's actually a good
5.7%,
choice.
20 IBUs. I'm going to give this a 4. Dooley, get your fingers ready for IBUs just in case.
And
That's actually not a bad choice on a cream ale.
and I'm gonna just go ahead and say I feel
Fucking
like
A, it's
I-
Dragon's Milk? Really?
Dennis,
Ah.
did you not hear me earlier? Because I did see when he poured it. I just saw the tail ends of the tail.
Fuck you.
I was
All
like,
right, well-
Dennis, you should know this.
Yummy.
This is Dragon's Milk White, a bourbon barrel aged white stout.
Fucking A.
So I guess technically blonde stouts come closest.
No.
We will see what happens because this is a 6% ABV, which, I mean, I came the closest at 5.7, but I'm off on the cream ale. What you got on IBUs there, Dooley? I'm spinning the can to check, but I don't see it.
I saw that can last week. Damn, I was waiting for this shit. Yeah, that shit.
I'll be honest with you.
That shit's good as fuck.
I like
That was
that.
really good.
That was really, really
again,
good.
I get. No one gave that less than a 3. Jason gave it a 3. He was the lowest rating.
That's because he sucks.
3 of us gave it a 4, and then JJ, you gave it a 5.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
I want more of that.
I wish.
Too bad we
I
didn't
mean,
finish it off.
Here,
I
you
hate
can.
you.
There's a very little bit left in there.
Can.
You can.
IBU 35.
35 IBU. All right. Well, it's a split between Dennis and Dooley on that one. Dennis went 30. Dooley went 40. No one's getting that one. I mean, it just no one really nailed it.
Tired of not getting
Fuck.
the points. So JJ won that game. Huh?
So today's score.
Today's score.
I want this.
I have 1. JJ has 1.
So for the year we have 1, 1, 1, 1.
I got one lap on New Year's Day.
I don't know if that's accurate, but I feel like we've done way more podcasts than that.
Nope.
This is the second one this year.
Third one.
God, Dennis counting shit.
This year? Oh, wait. This
Okay.
year?
Yeah, this year.
All right, look.
2020, yeah.
I don't give a shit.
2 fucks not given.
It's
So-
Thursday. Welcome to
All
the
right,
Party
so-
Cast. Or
As always.
thank you for listening to the Party Cast.
You can find us at www.teamfatkidnation.com for any of your apparel or knife needs. And you can find us on Facebook
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter
At Team Fat Kid 1.
and YouTube
Team Fat Kid.
I just want to thank JJ for fucking coming over after work and
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out with us and drinking some beers and scotch and bourbon. And he really did not expect this shit.
No, he did not. He's like, what the fuck did I sign up for?
I
Shit.
signed up for a great night, and it was a great fucking night.
Thank you for coming on, man. We really appreciate it. It's fun, as always. I'm Jason.
I'm Alex.
I'm Dennis.
I'm
I'm
JJ.
Dooley.
Oh, fuck.
JJ.
That's all I gotta say there.
I went
Time.
after Dooley. Or JJ.
Then I'll take an exit. Hug your curve, downshift to third. Take those off, we take off. Once was well behaved till Bobby's way. Wash that away. 2 middle fingers up. We don't give 2 fucks. If they wrong, tell them come. I don't give a shit. All this bitch, all they want for you to give them gig. 2 bucks, not give giving, I don't give a shit. Yeah, $2, not giving, I don't give a shit. If they